Oh shit!
Here we go again.
Welcome everyone to Mechanism episode 36. If you guys can hear me over the cattle calls and everything, it's Friday. We're here. We're gonna have fun. We've got some DMCs that we got to get through. Especially Donnie's dang woodchucks. That's always a good one. Fucking Donnie, man, I love him. Anyway, we're gonna go around here. We've got your usual suspects, but we also got some rookies.
What?
We got rookies. We got fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Meaty.
New fish, as they say.
Meaty.
Yeah.
Meaty.
So we're gonna spend a bunch of time.
How delicious.
Jesus Christ. We're gonna spend a lot of time talking to them, but until then. Let's go over to ChrisPabz.
Hey.
Hello. Hi, Pabby.
Big Pabby.
AKA Pabby, AKA Pabz, AKA same old over here.
Mr. Green Room himself.
How you guys doing tonight? Mr. Green Room himself, which we'll take advantage of. All right,
so
so
I'll probably be in there with you.
It's a
I know the feeling, Mike. Trust me. I've made like my little corner in the green room. It's nice and cozy. It's got candles, a little bit of potpourri. You know what I mean?
Potpourri.
Got a pillow.
Yeah, it's like a
You know what I mean?
cave full of potpourri and candles and shit.
That's how we
And
roll,
there's-
man. All right. I
there's
like the
drawers and
ambiance.
drawers of stockings.
Stockings. Who can forget that? I love the what is it made of again? Stockings. Nylon?
Stockings.
Nylon?
Crumpets, plenty of crumpets.
I don't care at this point. Whatever, man. All right, so. If you guys have been if you guys watched the stream with Brian on Friday, you guys might have seen the Yagid Mirage Orange Dragon bus that I've been working on. So you guys saw all that chrome and stuff. So I just took the rest of the week to just finish that guy off.
You thought that was Friday?
What's that?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's the echo. Holy cow.
That's rad. Someone's mad feedback. Awesome.
Mad feedback. But yeah, so I managed to get all the clear orange down, the metallic. I added like after Tuesday, I added a little bit of shading just because I didn't like it all chrome. So I did so you can see like a little bit of a what's the word for it? Like darker shades of oranges in certain parts and all that stuff. So after that, I used since it didn't arrive on time, I used my Tamiya polishing compound rather than the MadWorks up, which was what I was planning on testing, but that didn't show up. So here we are. It's done. Yeah, womp womp. Here we are. It's done. This is one for the books. I'm gonna post pictures up probably tomorrow. And then
That looks real good, Pabz.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's hard to see like all of the smaller details just because the orange is so in your face, but. I did the same thing that I did to the green guy. I think that guy's name is the Green Demon. I don't know, whatever. But like the metallic and the enamel washes and all that stuff, just to make all these little pipes and things pop. And then the plan is to get a plinth of some kind. Put this and the green guy together. Take photos together. Will be
It's a plinth.
It's a plinth.
Have you never heard of a plinth before?
I knew it was coming.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah. But yeah, a pimp? No, someone just say a pimp? But yeah, so this is pretty... Oh jeez. But yeah, so this took up most of my week. This is all done now though, so we can put this aside. I am still planning my Bandai Open entry. I have most of the stuff that I need. I still need a couple more things from people that I'm getting stuff off of. And then also I'm finishing up the SD Sinanju and Neo Zeon, which will definitely be worked on tomorrow. Well, at least the Neo Zeon because the Sinanju is done. So that's me in a nutshell, man. Like, welcome to Mechanisms, or some might call it the fuck show.
The fuck I've never called it that, sir.
I've heard it both ways. So
All right.
You dare call it that?
But yes, thank you for having me. I'll see you guys at the green room.
Why would anyone call this the fuck show? How dare they?
I'm not sure, Your Majesty. I'm not quite sure.
Your Majesty.
Peasants. Anyway,
Majesty.
Oh man.
Brian.
It's already started.
What's up, dudes and dudettes out there in Mechaland? How y'all doing? It's darker in here today. I don't know what's going on with the light. It just feels darker in here. Got this nice Caravaggio chiaroscuro going on. A little bit of art terms for y'all.
Ooh.
Hey, that's a spicy terminology there. You got it.
Jesus Christ.
I wanted the fucking gabagool.
Constantly.
Leave my spicy meats out of this. Okay.
Hey,
Is that the spicy gabagool?
Capricola. So yeah, I've been working on my Bandai Open. Did a little interview with this guy you guys might know, Zach, last night. It was pretty fun.
Dude,
Yeah.
seriously, we were looking at you on screen. It was like a before and after.
I know, right?
You guys
It
were
was
like matching.
Zach and I have a little bit of we're both like German dudes from the Midwest. What do you expect? Like, give us a break.
True that.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah. So what I've been working on is these lightsaber handles that everybody was ranting and raving about.
Those are your tanks, weren't they?
Fucking
I
guy.
want them lightsaber handles.
Yeah, these I gotta say, these ones do look a lot like lightsabers. I'm not gonna lie. But that was because I was drawing from all sorts of different kinds of sci-fi when I was working on the planning for these things. Yeah, I think the one that I'm going for actually is gonna end up being this this style right here, which is a little bit more
good
simple.
choice. Good choice.
And so I've been stretch building 16 of these little things today. While Tim was building stuff, I was scratch building 16 of these little, what's like box connector. They're just little tiny base to detail parts. We all know all about it. Yep, using my chopper and all of its various intricacies to make rectangles and cut the rectangles perfectly in half or on diagonal, I should say, and then gluing everything together. I started putting together my lists. So here's my overarching base list for what I've now nicknamed comically Backpack King.
Where's he going? He's going backpacking.
The Backpack King.
About
Well, my list is looking like this right now. So I've got a couple things to do still before.
Jesus, dude.
damn. Yo, calm down.
Just
Right.
but for
Can't
those,
say you're not organized.
but those tanks that everybody thinks are lightsabers, they're about this big. So those are not lightsaber handles.
Can we make the other ones lightsabers?
I mean,
No.
it can be if you're a really small person. I mean,
I guess, yeah, but like, I mean,
Say that again, Chooch. Say biz. Say
I don't know what I'm doing here. Let me switch. I guess you can't really. You're not going to be able to see it either way, but we'll bring it to the big camera up above so that you can see how massive this fucking build is.
do it.
do it.
So
Jesus.
my
Huge.
camera is about.
Oh, that's yeah.
It's about 30 inches off my table.
Deep striker, man. That thing's gonna
Yeah,
be mad.
deep striker, but it's not just the deep striker. It's the deep striker
on
times
steroids.
the excess.
Yes.
There you go. That's a nice angle for it.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me? It reminds me a little bit of the like as crazy as it all looks. It reminds me a little of the GN arms from 00 a little bit.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
I guess I'm not quite familiar enough with that so I can get rid of that glare a little bit. Nope. All right. But yeah, so as you can see, Backpack King, there's lots of backpack going on here.
Jesus.
Is that a custom like support system you got for those tanks back there too, or?
This actually, so what I've got going on,
Yep.
this right here is just
It's like a pin device.
This is
No,
just
not a device.
yeah,
Yeah.
because this lower I field generator isn't actually attached to the backpack yet. It's one of the bullet points on the item there.
More talking about the ones on the
These
sides.
goes here. This is from the Deep Striker. It actually comes to support the skirt armor, which is what is part of the inside part of the backpack.
I see. So you just repurposed them in that.
Yeah, exactly. I put it with I mashed it together with the XS stand so that I can use the lower part of the XS, which is essentially just the legs from that, and then one of the arms, and so I can get this thing so that when I rotate it, it doesn't shake everywhere. I don't think it's gonna happen. Is it on something? It's got to be. Yeah. Hang on a second. Dude, it's heavy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
don't know
fucking
why.
huge, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's underneath the something stuck to the Lazy Susan underneath, and it's making it tip all over hell. All right, hang on a second.
Oh,
You guys don't even know. I've only worked on this for like a couple of days. Hang on a second.
Oh God!
Backpacking is losing a pack.
Get ready to cut away, man. This could get ugly any second.
This is just
Oh no, it's legit. Don't worry about it.
This is
Anyhow.
making me nervous right now.
He's seeing the hummingbird just crash to the ground right now. That's what.
Shut the fuck up! God damn it! Don't put that evil on me.
No. I would say that was the vision you were having. Was
oh my god.
all that work.
Yeah, so I've got to make some attachments for things. Obviously, it's all just kind of like loosely put together. So it's still holding up pretty decent. Got to shorten that barrel. That thing is way too freaking long.
That's an impressive barrel.
Right, that thing's fucking ridiculous.
It does look like it's sagging a little bit.
It is. When it gets that long, it starts to sag.
It actually isn't sagging. The barrel is
What are you
light.
trying to
It's
say,
light. It's light and rigid, but it's bent.
Yeah,
Just
okay,
because
so it's a little
just
warped.
part of just from the molding. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna cut that up. I'm gonna do a
Nobody
bunch of
likes that.
modifications to the gun. I'm gonna put a pivot point within the corner up here so that you can move the thing around all the directions you want to. Because right now it just kind of like points down stupidly.
He only needs to shoot forwards.
It's
I
just
took
kind of
these,
disappointing that it's a Bandai kit and it still has a mold issue like that. You think that? I mean, we tend to think most of the Bandai stuff is pretty much perfect as far as their fit and stuff. You know, you think resin usually has issues with warpage and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
How
resin
dare you?
rarely see.
Dare you?
I mean, at least they don't have a problem with shrinkage.
True.
Yeah, Chooch, tell us about that.
I was in the pool.
Speaking of, switch it over.
All right, so these tanks that I made from these are made from Quip toothbrush replacements.
Okay.
My wife says the Quip toothbrush, and she's like, "Can you have any use for this?" I was like, "Yes." And so she just throws me all these, and I took the cap, I turned it inside out. Normally this fits inside this, and it's flat on top. So I turned it around and I glued it and then resealed it to make it into this like tank form. And since those fit like with a nice angle and they're repeatable, I mounted them to this wing like aileron kind of thing from the front of the XS.
Top of the shoulder.
Yeah, and then this guy is going to get mounted down here underneath on both sides to add 4 more tanks to the back on the underside, and then this wing too, whether I want to like pull that out or do whatever I want to this. I'm not exactly sure yet. That's still like kind of where that's.
Is this a Bandai Open?
Yeah, this is my Bandai Open entry.
Okay.
Nice.
There's not gonna run out of fuel anytime soon, that's for sure.
Beginner's category.
Right.
Just doing my thing. I mean, come on.
Yeah, man. And you do it well, I must say.
Yeah, it's fun. I like to have fun.
Well,
I'm having fun. It was something that I wanted to do. So when I first saw the Deep Striker, I was like, I am totally going to take that XS and I'm going to go and do something cool. This is back when the Deep Striker was pre-order. So I pre-ordered the Deep Striker and was like, we'll get the XS eventually.
Did you get the new XS or the old one?
I got the OG XS right before they released or announced that they were doing the new one. So I was like, oh, well. All right, it's fine. Whatever, it's cool. It's a beautiful kit. Even for an old kit, it looks really good.
I built mine with a resin conversion. Well, a dress up really for it. So it wasn't a complete conversion. You know what I mean? It's just some armor variations. Shoulders were probably the biggest thing on that conversion.
Oh yeah, because the ones on the OG are really like lackluster. The shoulders
they're just bland and
they're not.
There's hardly any panel lining on them, so it needed something.
Having them from the Deep Striker on this is like perfect chef's kiss. You know, like it's really nice.
And they're so very similar. Everything
everything is almost identical in regards to attachment. So yeah, I've got a few other things. Like I got this. This is that joint that I'm going to use in the shoulder, the pivot for this is a mega size hip from Zaku. I'm using that. I'm going to take both of these smart beam rifles. And I bent my gun for the pretty like tanks. So put tanks on your tank. Literally, me an exhibit.
These fuel tanks have fuel tanks.
I'm gonna be doing like a dual beam smart cannon for this guy, all like kind of Thunderbolt, you know, and then I'm gonna figure out some shields for it as well. So I've got a bunch of kits that I've got like par built or whatever that have all these shields. So I'm just gonna figure out which shield I like the best, whether it's like, the shield that's on the Hazel, or the shield that's on the Jesta, or the shield that's on the Granddaddy, or the shield that's on the Jim Ground, or the shield that's on the Quell, or the shield that's like that.
All
kind
of
of
them.
thing. So, see which looks the best, and then I'm gonna either make 2 or I'm gonna figure out how to get those, and then do a couple of shields on it. Tons of detail and all that fun stuff, but that's kind of where I'm heading with this. It's been a lot of fun for the last couple of days working on this. Just not bad, right, for a handful of days.
Looks
That's
good.
Yes, I.
This little guy.
Yeah.
Put this guy yesterday.
Okay.
It's lots of fun. Mang.
Oh, look, another tank.
Thanks, Andy. Actually, it was kind of fun to put something together that wasn't just a robot, but at the same time, it's also like, why is this shit so small? But yeah, so that's what's going on. Welcome to Mechanism. We got some DMC coming up later this weekend. I don't even know how I said it. Hi, I'm Brian. It says right there in the corner.
Other corner.
there-
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna put a piece of tape that says this is this corner over here on my computer. So I know where.
Yeah,
Anyways,
you get used to it.
No, you don't. No, you really don't.
I get used to it.
Just point at your books.
Look at these books.
Point the
I got a
opposite way
book
of your
for that.
books. There you go.
There's books there. There's books there. There's books there.
Oh,
I
well,
live in the
forget it.
library
Knowledge of the
because knowledge is power.
All right, Brian. Thank you, buddy. All right, let's go over to Mr. Mikey Wine.
Hey.
Yo, Mecha Army.
Hey.
Oh, I'm just, I'm still working on this F-14. Let me get this drink out of the way.
Yeah, there you go.
You were covering
Drinking
me.
and
I'm still
flying.
working on this. I like I don't know how many people in the room maybe, but I'm one of the essential people that still has to work right now. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of building time. I don't know if that's a complaint or because I see everybody just building, and I'm like, I try to get some stuff done, but I got some paint down. I'm still working on this. I got some color separation finally on the wings, and it's all it's kind of blown out with the lighting. There we go.
There you go.
So it looks good. I'm having a good time with this. This is the first time I've built a modern aircraft in probably 40 years, I think. So, but I'm still playing away. I'm just it's interesting building something like this because it's not like a Gundam kit where you can assemble the whole thing and then kind of take it apart again and paint it. And you have to kind of like the wings are going to be completely decaled and finished before they go together. The engines here or the interiors are done, so they're taped off. So when I have to put them on, and I can paint the rest of that. And working on the landing gear, the tires, and some resin parts like the tires here. The wheels are all resin, and then I've also got the injection seats here that are resin. So some nice little upgrades, and then all the photo etch that I've been doing is just taking up all the time in the world. But another thing that happened yesterday, let me move this. Many of you know that I was fortunate enough to win a contest recently.
What?
Online
Get
for
the
Star
fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
for Star Wars, and they sent me my first prize here, and
Yeah.
I'd like to bring it up and show
What is it?
everybody
What is it?
what they gave me.
What?
Whew.
So this is
Epic
what
boy.
rolled in
Epic,
yesterday.
Ta-da.
The first one I built as a commission. So
bro.
this will be the first one for me if I decide to actually build it. But this is the standard version, so it doesn't have any of the lighting, any of the photo etch, or a lot of the extras that.
It
Well,
sounds to
home
me.
to
It sounds to me like Bandai cheaped out.
Yeah, you got
Give
gypped,
me the
son.
lighting version? What?
Yeah, right. No,
Watch yourself. We heard you like LEDs.
this was that's the thing. I can actually do more with this than I probably could with the regular kit anyway, except for the photo etch. That's really what I do miss, because the engine grills, the little these were done in photo etch, and that was a really nice addition. But other than that, there's a few markings that would be kind of cool. But most of the stuff I painted
Did they
anyway.
give you the do you know if the square radar shield's in there? Like
No,
the
it doesn't come that way. This was New Hope, so this was straight out of first episode 4.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, it only has 3 landing gear underneath on the bottom. I don't know if they even show a bottom view of this. No, I don't.
That's what
But
I'm saying, man.
so yeah, so we'll see how if and when I get to that project. That's for another day.
You can do that in a weekend. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Have you seen the inside of the box? There's a separate box inside with just the pipes and stuff that go all over the damn thing.
Damn.
I mean, it's stupid.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
You want to see? I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Yo, make some resin cast for some greeblies.
What?
I found some nice photo etch online for the cockpit, which is kind of cool because the original cockpit is just kind of. Hold on, I'm trying to get this thing. It slides out. The original cockpit is just there's only a little bit of lighting in the back of what the original way it was designed. Didn't have a ton of lighting, so I found some photo etch show that comes with a whole set of painted panels, even for like the gun pods on the top and the bottom of the cockpit. So it's kind of similar to the stuff I used in the cockpit on the F-14. It has pre-colored photo etch panels, which is sounded kind of cool to me. So I may do that. Yeah, this is just a small box inside the big box, and all this is pipes. These are all little skinny, little tiny pipes and tubes and everything that goes all over the ship. Yeah, and that's just one little tiny set of 4 runners. I mean, it's a massive.
Yeah, dude.
But we'll see.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
That was pretty cool. The thing that got me was it showed up in a big box of for Transformer model kits. It said like Thundercracker model kit on the side of the box, and I'm like, I got all excited, like, oh my god! And then I forgot. Oh wait, they said it was going to be Star Wars. So it was just the box they put it in. And,
where's my Thundercracker Bandai?
And Bandai cheaping out. What the fuck?
So this is the color scheme I'm going with. It's the old, F-14A Jolly Roger. And I've got that sitting there for my color reference anyway. That's all I'm doing. That's all I've been working on.
You gonna wear it out?
Huh? Yeah, I did see somebody on one of the F-14 pages the other day. He was actually found some decals for Top Gun. It's got Maverick on the side, and he's got the helmet decals and everything for the pilots, and he's making that one. So I thought that was kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, have you seen the 3D printed Maverick with motorcycle?
What?
No.
Yeah. No, I'm dead serious. Yeah. What scale is that? 172nd? 148?
Yeah.
Yeah, they make 148, 135th, and 172nd.
And he's just riding, no helmet on, just.
No. He's standing up against the bike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Iconic pose from the movie.
Yeah, and I mean, it looks like Tom Cruise, like legit looks like Tom Cruise.
Well, hang on a second. Let me see if I can reach it. I got everything moved around with my setup in here. But what I did by addition to, speaking of that, I was talking about all this photo etch I'd done in the engine, the engine nozzles and everything, and they're kind of hidden in there. And somebody suggested, actually, Brandon Hopkins recommended, he goes, why don't you have somebody with a flashlight looking in there to kind of direct people's eyes to the engine nozzles? Because what I was going to have, I was trying to set up something that looked like it was in having maintenance done. So there's going to be a lot of doors open,
Nice.
whatever the kit allows you to have open, like the maintenance ladder, the steps on the side of the cockpit. So what I found was this little set of 148 carrier crew. So this is just a box from Hasegawa, actually, for their 148 F-14. And it's just about, there's like 6 runners. Yeah, 6 runners of three of each. There's 3 identical runners, I should say. So there's 2 sets of 3 of all these guys in different, you can put different color combinations. And so I'm thinking of trying to use some fiber optics and make a little flashlight, run it up, and have somebody standing in the back, have it maybe 2 or 3 crew around the jet when I'm done on the ground. I've also ordered some of the flight deck what are they called? The anchor points. They use the tie downs on the flight deck.
Mm.
Like these little round, kind of star-shaped tie downs where they tie the planes down. So I bought a sheet of photo etch tie downs in 148. So when I'm done, I can build some kind of a little base for it that kind of looks like it's on the deck of, of a carrier or something having maintenance. And I'm hoping I can figure out how to get, how to light up that holding the flashlight. There's actually a couple of people on here because you can swap out the arms and stuff. So you maybe like using, here's a pilot, doing a high five or whatever. He could be looking, doing a little pre-flight walk around, or maybe this guy here use his arm because he's kind of holding something in his hand.
Dude, you just whip out a quick mold of that and then embed some fiber optics inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
For a second there, though.
Did he freeze for you guys?
There you go. There you go.
All right. You froze on.
Yeah, it sounds like a great idea. I just ordered some 1mm fiber optics. So 148 scale, that would be 48mm flashlight, which is a good size flashlight, if you have that holding in your hand. So, yeah.
Nice.
That's what I'm doing.
Very cool, Mikey. Very cool.
Good fun.
All right. Let's go over to our supreme leader, Chooch.
Oh, hello and welcome. Yeah, I've been reading The Rise of Kylo Ren, and it's pretty good. You get some backstory on Snoke. Just saying. Yeah.
I mean, how else are they going to do that, right?
Yeah, you got to read to figure him out.
Well, I've been watching the Avatar on binge, so you're Fire Lord Chooch as far as I'm concerned.
I like that. I like that.
Chooch.
No problem. Julio, Clipping Nubs, Big Baby Chooch, Supreme Leader Chooch. Welcome to Mechanism. I'm Julio. I'm actually, I went to Target in like PPE, just looking at everybody crazy. And I picked up one of those. We started selling Gunpla.
Oh yeah.
I decided to pick up one of the Barbatoses and use it for.
Where'd you find that?
In Target.
Target.
Wow.
Target's
All
Yeah,
selling
dude.
Gunpla now.
Yeah.
How was the price? Was it decent?
The toy section?
Yeah, and everything's like entry level so far. I didn't see any master grades. It was just a bunch of high grades. So,
I know they're selling the master grade Barbatos.
yeah, in like the fancier areas of America. In New York, they're like, nah, you just sell the little ones. Entry
Atlantic
level.
Center, get the fuck out of here, right? Not you guys.
But it's all entry level, like Gunpla, like HD Gramps and HD Barbatos Lupus.
Rex.
So I picked him up, and I'm using him for my Less is More build. It's
What is less is more build?
It's the next level of this is actually a really nice HG kit. Not the front, like a good entry level one for beginners.
I mean, decent price.
It was 16, 17.
Oh, that's
Regular price.
Yeah. Not bad. Box price is 14, so a little markup for them.
Is the less is more like a build off that no one's ever going to finish again?
No, I got to finish this. It's the next level. It's the next leg of the league of New Gunpla Horizon.
Less is more time to build.
But
it's relative.
So you have to increase the interest and visual level of a kit without adding anything or kit bashing. So it's mostly like sanding and scribing and removing stuff. So you got a nice frame. I figure I'd pump it out, look nice. I already cut in some holes on some thigh pieces. You can see those. Just to see some holes, right? In there.
Yeah. I see you.
Yeah. There you go. I found a spot.
Oh, okay. No walnuts required.
No walnuts. But other than that,
Just some hazelnuts.
Hazelnuts, the fuck?
I don't know.
I finished most of the body of the little dude.
Yeah.
I'm scribing. And I got to do something with these bazookas or something. I don't know. Paz is talking about it looks better without everything. I was like, you might be right, dude.
I don't know. I like the backpack on it personally,
It's heavy. And I put the little chibi tanks. So
but yeah, it looks nice.
I got to use them.
I like
Oh, and today Big Papa Franku, my brother in arms, sent me a gift of this guy.
Hey,
Oh,
I cracked him.
Oh, Evangelion, nice.
Frankie, where the fuck is my gift, bro?
Where the fuck is my gift? Wow. My dude Franku sent me a wonderful gift. I was talking to him. He was like, I was like, I can't find it where they're not gouging or sold out. So he's like, I got you. Thank you, Frankie. I appreciate it.
How much do they go normally?
I think it's 50.
How much were they going for at this point?
Like 75.
Jeez.
I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to buy that on eBay or nothing right now.
Did you guys see what Endmaker did to that thing?
No.
Oh.
Don't off me. Don't off me. Oh.
You know, that guy builds real well, but doesn't know how to smile. That's all I'm
Really?
saying. Yeah.
Can't see my teeth. We look at none of my teeth.
Doesn't know how to smile.
Right?
He's a very sad guy.
Aw.
Yo, like they may be getting real good with their pressings, man. Like this looks nice, like real nice. I like
Is
this.
that like a real great scale? I mean, what?
Yeah, it's 144. And it's super detailed, man. Such great color part separation. Like it's gonna be a cool build. I had to pop it open. I was like, all right, pause everything else. I got to do this for Franco.
That's how it starts.
So no, there's two versions out there, right? One with the base and one without.
Yeah, I didn't want the base because that's a bit OD, and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it. It's probably really good for parts though. Like you probably use it for some craziness.
Yeah, when you guys have time, check out Endmaker's build of it because he uses that base like crazy.
I got a health potion this evening.
You got a what?
A health potion
in a mason jar?
Yeah.
No, that's Estes flask.
Estes flask. Yeah.
Love potion?
What the hell?
Love potion.
You get that from like a shaman or something?
It's amazing going
Witch
rope
doctor?
around it.
Did you hear his heart refill when he took a sip? I did.
Like a voodoo witch doctor.
There's this dude in the back of a cave.
You take this and you'll be really good. Don't worry
Witch
about
doctor,
it. No runner.
There's a blacksmith in the back of a cave, and he's just smacking stuff. And I asked him for it. He was like, "All right, here's some Gatorade."
And when I walked away, he said, "Pretty be well."
But yeah, other than that, I'm working on my my war. I got to do some epoxy sculpting, and I'm like pushing it off because I know I got to like concentrate, open my eyes, and I don't want to do it.
I feel like that was a dig at me, Chooch. What the fuck?
Wow.
I know when you're painting, you open it like that. Like,
Yo, I use toothpicks and everything, man. Just keep them open.
That was racist.
yeah, I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Thank you, Carol.
I didn't say that.
Carol fucking Baskin.
Oh man,
Take this Santa carrot.
dude, I've watched it like 3 times, and I hate them more every time. I hate these people.
Watch it.
Man, it's a part of American culture now. Like,
I'm good without that then.
It totally is. Yeah. You didn't miss it if you didn't watch it. Trust me.
yeah, you're not missing anything. You just, if you want to hate some people, you definitely watch it. Like, like how do people
You end up hating everyone in that whole fucking show.
everybody?
Like every single person.
Man, you three-tooth motherfucker.
Not a single blessed soul in that show.
Is it a 3-tooth mafia?
He's three-tooth mafia. He really got 3 teeth in his head,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
Like I think the only people that I didn't hate in that entire show was like the reporter and the FBI agent.
Yeah, the reporter's real cool. He's like, "Can you believe this shit?"
Yeah, like those are the only 2. Everybody else, fucking die in a fire. Like, for real.
I can't believe people
anyway.
like this exist. This shit is crazy.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Anyway, all right, Supreme Leader Chooch.
Snooch. That's what it should be next time. Snooch.
Snooch.
Oh shit! Here we go.
It's Snooch Dog.
Yo, I wanna start sketching up some Gooch and Chooch adventures. Like,
Yo,
I really
I'm
want
telling
this in my
you,
life. Yeah, you're
that
right.
would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great
Thelma
idea.
Louise, yeah. I gotta do it. I gotta
Do
start.
it.
I gotta get
Yeah.
some pictures of the Gooch.
Yep.
Send me
And then
your
at the-
pictures of the Gooch.
Just right at the end, he looks over. With it.
he's gonna shock me. I'm gonna be left speechless.
Riding off into the sunset. Oh man.
Thelma and
All
Louise
right.
style.
Good stuff. All right, Julio. Let's get to our rookies, shall we?
Here we go. Oh
Bring 'em
shit!
back in here.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, fresh meat!
Look at this guy. Where's your better half? Where'd she go?
Oh man.
Welcome.
Hi there. Who are you?
In the garage.
She's right over here. Let me grab her.
I'm coming. Hold on.
Who are you?
Whoa. Man down. Man down.
That's a big ass fan right there.
Technical
I didn't mean for that
difficulties.
to happen.
That's great, you guys. You guys are
All right,
hilarious.
hold on 1 second. Y'all got us.
Oh, fucking love these guys.
We've been waiting all this time, and then we cut them off guard.
Y'all can
What?
stare at him for a minute.
That's how it goes. Look at that handsome man.
Look at that guy over there.
It's his birthday month, okay? Go on, guys.
Birthday
Yeah,
month.
right.
Salud.
Do you have liver damage, Jason?
He does definitely have liver damage at this point.
God. He needs a
We're coming
liver
out of-
transplant.
Oh,
What happened?
Oh no, Tim.
Cito, cuz.
No, they dropped.
Oh my god!
Tostito, cuz.
Mark it down, Kyle.
Can you guys still see us?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
All right, hold on. The camera should be.
There we
There we
go.
go.
There it is.
Hey.
All right. Let me just get the audio up and running, and then we should be
Word.
golden.
Oh man, we can use it a hard time.
He had to pump Jason's stomach twice last week.
There you guys go.
You guys streaming enough. You guys need to get better equipment.
I know. Don't worry, my equipment manager here was trying to put all this stuff together before we came on. But fucking dude, get your shots up, man. What's up?
What's up?
Salud.
All right, so who the hell are you people?
Who are these people?
And why are you here?
Who's your daddy and
Tell
what
us,
does he do?
tell us all about your store that you guys are obviously set up right there in your living room.
Is this a shop that we've invited? What is this?
Somebody's birthday at a store or something.
Yeah, right.
Chucky Gunpla.
Well, parents brought their kids into the store. Oh, it's his birthday.
You can get whatever you want, Jason.
I'm the one that gets the fucking birthday balloon and the announcement on the PA.
I mean, I'm saying, I'm here for the shots.
I'm just here to drink and make fun of you.
All right, guys. So what's up? I am Sabrina, otherwise known as Sabrina, or you want to shorten it, just Brina. And been in the hobby for literally a year. Started, super tiny, like with bears and Haros.
This is her Facebook profile.
Here's the thing, you guys. Freaking like SDs got me into like fight, and then the HGs and the RGs and the freaking MGs, which I'll be getting into, got me to like super want to love this hobby. It was more than that though. It was really just about wanting to like take something that was already like set and then seriously just want to customize the fuck out of it. And with his guidance, with the help of everybody, just wanting to just really do something different, wanting to take something that looks really cool and make it even fucking cooler. So that's really where I'm at right now. So that is me.
Hi.
Welcome, Sabrina.
Let's hear from the
Thank you,
degenerate of the couple.
Degenerate of the couple, yes.
Dude, I was like, how do I follow this up? I feel like I'm interviewing.
You certainly knew who they were
Jason, I like long walks on the beach.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I'm not walking.
I know these guys, they just want to get drunk. Oh, snap, Jason Sabrina. Yes. All right, guys. So, yeah, straight up, I'm Ray's Power Ranger from Instagram. How I got on here, a couple things that I can't talk about on lives because Tim swore me to secrecy. A couple cash transactions between Babs and myself. And I just, yeah.
Guys, we have
Wait, what?
What is this?
You know what? We're just here hanging out. We're here to shoot the shit with all our friendly builders out there. So I think this is like our first time on YouTube, isn't it?
This is our first time on YouTube, you guys. Seriously, we are super excited to be here. Just something that just incredibly
Yo,
thank you for the
Sabrina should be in sales. No shit should be in sales. All right, you guys go worry about it. I'm gonna take a shot.
Yo, for real. I thought it was Friday and not Sunday. I swear.
Yeah, right.
Time is irrelevant.
Like that, Babs, like that.
Dude, I'm happy to be on Mechanism with you guys and share some fun
Hell
with
yeah.
y'all. So I got
Hell yeah, man.
yeah.
Welcome, guys.
Honestly,
Welcome.
just Pabz, seriously?
Hey, you're welcome. I only accomplished 1 out of 2 of my missions that day. That didn't get Jason to cry. I was like, I'm gonna get this bitch to at least snivel up a little bit. And nah, he wouldn't even do it. He was holding himself. I was like, stop holding yourself and let go.
Let go.
I was going like that for both of us.
I was impressed, but it was more impressed because it had such an amazing British accent to it. I took it all in. I'm like, this British man.
Pabz is over here. Pabz is over here getting belligerent, man.
When it came out of Pabz, I was like, damn, this is actually really sexy.
Yo, you're welcome.
Yeah,
I'm just giving you options in case Sabrina ever leaves. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the motherfucker.
They got to have my number.
Y'all to secrecy, and I was gonna sick gusto on anybody who spilled any of the details to this man. So thank you for not making me use the kaiju on anybody.
Nice. Well, welcome to the show, kids.
Yep.
Thank you. Thanks, Dad. It's good to be here.
Awesome.
Welcome.
All right. All right. With that being said, let's get to business, shall we? We got some DMCs.
Yeah.
All right. So since Pabz is like the DMC originator,
Guru.
let's go. Let's start with him. You got some DMCs.
I bring it with me everywhere I go.
You got that thing on you?
I got that thing on me. Actually, I don't have that many.
I got that. Yeah.
Let me see here. So none of them. So all of my questions aren't really like DMCs per se. They're just like Gunpla questions. I'm not like.
You want some like deep DMCs?
Deep?
Let's go elbow deep in it. You know?
Yeah, man. Likes it deep.
But not, mine are like wrist deep. We need to go elbow deep. Right.
All right. Let me
Take your top off for $1. You're like really hiding up. Are you 40?
I think I know what I'm getting Jason for his birthday next year. Fucking Mike.
Yeah. we need to work
right.
on the mic next time you guys are on, for real.
Buy one less Gunpla kit and get a damn microphone.
Jason, I'm buying your mic.
Here
we go.
That's hilarious.
There will be a microphone.
All right. Let's see.
Also, some of my
Pabz,
questions.
what do you do? Tell us what you got. 3, right?
Yeah, I got 3. So one was how do you come up with your designs for scribing? It's very deep.
Okay.
You have to feel the lines in your soul. If you
we can take that one or two ways. One to go up your nose, one to go on plastic.
Or if you're doing resin, you can do both.
I do both usually.
Yeah. That's double fist.
I said, wrist deep, bitches. Should I answer that question? I mean,
yeah,
sure. All right, sure. So, scribe lines for me, as opposed to Tim over here. I do mine straight from design. It's the rule of threes, rule of 45 degrees, and then whatever I think would be nice to there you go, man.
You got that book as a reference?
Yeah, I do have that book. So I use a lot of. There is no way in hell that you can really design your own, and you're only really taking from inspiration from other people. You know, so people like G Rework. What is it? Ghost. What is his name? The Studio Rihito.
Yeah,
Rihito. Cool, that motherfucker is just skilled.
Yeah.
Like, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Fuck.
Stop it. Put it down.
Put it down. Put the chisel down. Walk away from the tray.
I don't know the guy's name very well. I'm probably going to mispronounce it. Ensinu Shin? Is that his name?
Ensinu Shin?
Who are you talking about?
Huh? Yeah, what is that guy's name? Hang on. I find it. I'm deep in the DMC here, so I got to go back to where I can find something.
Yeah, he's elbow deep. Yeah, man. My designs are just an inspiration for other people, and then following those rules, the rule of 3 or more, 45 degrees, etc., etc. So, and then I got another question that's directed at me.
Okay.
So, which is one from one Mr. Adam from USA Gundam Store.
Word.
And he asks, how did you get into resin? Completely by accident. like absolutely complete by accident. So I go into Gunpla, right? Well, I was already into Gunpla. For those wondering, my very first Gunpla kits were a no grade Freedom and a high grade Buster, and it was terrible. I used nail clippers and all that stuff. I used scissors at one point. I think.
Nail clippers for life.
it was not a good look, but yeah, I finished those. I really like those, and then
But your toenails were so perfect.
I feel like I've told this story before, but I tried to do the things I saw on forums and stuff, and they were very gatekeepy. So I kind of gave it up, and then I started again back in 2017, and I fell back in love with it. It was great. I started buying kits and stuff, and then I saw this one master grade Nuva car, but it didn't look like the Nuva car I had seen on the box. I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I was like, is this like another kit I can make or whatever? So I ordered it. It was like, it was like only like $30. So I was looking up the tracking for it, a couple of weeks later, and it was like, oh, it's in the mailbox. I was like, what kind of kit fits in the mailbox? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, how is this like a really small box? Like, how did they fit the runners in there? It was like magic or something. And then I open it, and it's it's all this weird kind of orangey, creamy color, texture and color. I was like, it was a bag of parts, and I was like, well, I don't know what the fuck to do with this, and. Essentially that was it. And then I kind of started looking up. I was like, oh, conversion, resin. Okay, I get it. Okay, so what's the difference? And I just dove right in, and then I didn't touch it for like maybe a good I want to say year, just because it was very intimidating. And then I finally started doing it. And I was like, this isn't so bad. Went on and on and on, and here we are sniffing resin every day of my fucking life, and. Life is good, man.
Once again,
life is fucking good. Yeah, so there you go. That's how I got into resin, completely by accident. Didn't mean to, and now I am neck deep in. So
neck deep.
There you go. Tim, we got to talk about that Z, by the way. Just saying.
What?
We got to talk about that Z Gundam that you judged.
That 172nd.
Yeah,
all right, we can talk about that.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, word. All right, good shit there. Hey, Fudu Bioe with a $10 super chat. He says, to hear Pabz not bring DMC.
They brought me Gunpla specific questions. I was like, DMCs, man, deep meaningful conversations. Like, let me know. I'll answer the questions on the show if I'm on it. If not, I'll like share stories in the green room and then post them while I'm in the green room. That was the plan. But they sent me like Gunpla. What's that? What's up, Jason?
You're opening up your own personal messenger for all this.
Yeah, man. So I was going to launch my own show, The Green Room Diaries, tonight. Yeah, so I didn't want to go live because I didn't want to take away from this show. So I was gonna just post little bits of stories here and there from the green room. I was gonna have like a little corner in my room somewhere to look like as if I was in another room altogether.
It'd be kind of funny if you were like live in the green room. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be funny as shit.
We didn't want to separate everyone. It was a discussion. It was a discussion between myself and Mr. Clueless Gunpla Builder Kyle. He was like, "How do we make the green room interesting?" So we've been going back and forth, going, maybe we should just share stories about what we do in the green room, and just most of the time we're just staring at the monitor anyway. So why not?
Open for separate
blast a private chat all day long.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Just the clickety clack of the keyboard all day.
There you go. Hey Brian, you got some DMC, right?
For a response.
Yeah, I got some DMC.
All right, you got any good ones?
Sure, of course. They're all good.
Cool. Word on. Wow.
So,
there's different levels of good, I guess, right?
First one that I got was from. Now I'm probably gonna just mispronounce the shit out of this because it's AGANEJ2, which is a horrible way. Againage 2, maybe? I don't know.
Aganeg 2?
Thank you. Thank you, guys. I suck. Anyhow, what they asked me was, how do you work with or prevent burnout? You can't seem to touch anything build related.
All right.
So, and then I talked to Zach about this a little bit last night about burnout and people just getting like hung up or like hitting a ceiling with creativity and that. And I try to diversify my bonds, as it were. I've been reading books, and like I'm thinking about restringing my guitar because I've been doing a lot more building than normal lately. And you need to do other things that are like creative and like
Julio, you're missing it.
But yeah, so they're like creative things that help, stimulate the other parts of your brain. It'll help nourish the creativity within yourself. In regards to being burnt out on like model building as a whole, like I don't think I ever really, for whatever reason, I never really get burnt out on the models because I have a lot of projects that roll around, some big, some small, some things are long term. Like I have stuff that I've been working on that's just been sitting on the shelf for a year that I still think about, and I'll probably work on it. But like yeah, and you can always draw, or you can that's my things. I'm always trying to be continue the creativity, but maybe not focus it on like trying to solve that problem or cut tiny little parts or any of that kind of stuff. You guys else? Do you have any other things, methods, words of wisdom, guys? Noonan?
This right here from Steven Zarzecki.
Sure.
I wrote an article about dealing with burnout. So
well, there you go. Definitely check that out.
Yeah. I mean, it offers good ideas, but that's not it. Anyway, but
I was like, that was very exciting. I was like reading it again.
Yeah. No, I mean it offers good ideas, but I make sure to say that these might not work for you.
Yeah, it's all individual.
They may not.
Yeah. There is no like one be all end all cure for it.
No, it's all individual.
Overall,
Also, in that article, like, what are some things though?
So looking at different concept art, my favorite website for concept art is artstation.com. It's a site where a lot of professionals post their work. Guys like Emerson Tung, God, I can't even think about who else, but like a ton of people, industry professionals, people that work in the movie industry, video games, and other projects post their work, and it's just awesome. You can sort it by topic. You can sort it by type of artwork, 2D, 3D, multimedia, etc. You can trim it down. You can search by topic. You can look up specifically just weapons or mechs or fantasy or armor or whatever that you're looking for. And it's just a fabulous website. And that's actually where I got the idea for the Ozymandias, because I found a suit of armor actually.
Right.
And I was just like, yo, this is just the absolute most amazing suit of armor concept that I've ever seen. I got to make something that looks like this. And that's kind of how the Ozzy came into being.
Fuck yeah.
Was that like the head especially? Or
yeah. Oh yeah. The head was like almost a direct rip from that suit of armor. Yeah.
Well,
it was
cool. I didn't know that at the time when you made it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
So artstation.com, just looking through that is just awe-inspiring, very, very inspirational. Just taking a break, maybe moving on to a different model, because that's what I did with, I was working on the GM Spartan for a while, and I just kind of got burned out on it. I was just like, this is boring. I don't want to work on this. So then I picked up a Jesta, which then became Airdrop, and that kind of worked out, right? So...
Well, I think I talked about this a little while back too. When I got done with a Valkyrie, that was an entire year.
Mm-hmm. Yo,
and
okay, hold, Mikey, I'm sorry to cut you off, but time out just 1 second. We gotta talk about this. Fudo Beoi with a $100 super chat.
Damn,
oh my God!
Yeah, right? Like,
I'm just ready. Do we raise the chat for this?
Yeah, go for it. Whatever.
Oh, we're doing shout out. Okay, here we go.
But Fudo always getting it over here. Like, come on.
Okay.
Yo, Fudo just got paid.
Yo.
200 gets his shirt off.
Yo, look at this. Look at this. What is this?
Must be a typo. Tax him must be
Call your bank. No, don't call your bank. That's messed up. That's fucked up right there.
That's fucked up.
Don't do that. Yeah, right. Like, come on, take your money.
I'm telling you guys, if you guys drop 150,
Yeah, and look at this. Look at this.
150%.
I'm
Yeah.
never back there. I don't know.
That's where she's gonna stay tonight. She's gonna be green room gang all night.
I might be a bit wavy, but what am I losing?
But if I could jump on to where BroBuilder was at with like the burnouts, honestly, like with the whole what current is going on, you know, we can sit here and we were building shit for we're at what week 10. We're on week 10 here at the house.
Right.
I've literally given myself a project each day. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, each have a different build. Because if I sit here for 10 weeks building the same shit, my head would have fucking exploded like at least after week 2. But I got literally, I wake up Monday morning, I'm working on the master grade Zaku. But tomorrow, I'm going to be working on the perfect grade rice. Okay, so I know what I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It kind of helps, but again, going like even like piggybacking off where Tim was at, it's like it's good to trade up different builds. You know, you can only look at Gundam horns and a Gundam face so many fucking times in a row and ask yourself, what else is out there? So, you know, I mean, Ultraman, even an SD, something just to throw a fucking wrench in the gears and get you out of the funks. Those are the little things I've been doing. Again, 10 weeks here, I got a different build a day just to keep myself from going nuts on what's in front of me.
I say get involved with the community. Community keeps you passionate about stuff. Your buds, you know, talking to your people. That shit keeps a fire in there.
Well, what I was saying was when I had finished that Valkyrie build and I started trying to figure out what I was going to do next, I even talked about it on the show because I was building it on the show. I was doing the Zaku Warrior. And it was one of those things I just couldn't get into it. It was like I wasn't feeling it. So I switched it up. That's probably the first time it's ever happened to me. I've always been able to start something and finish it. So that's when I picked up the Star Wars kits and I started building the Scout Troopers.
Mm-hmm. You could always
everybody knows where that ended up, right? So
No, for me,
you could always join us, Mikey.
It's true.
What was that?
No, for me it's the opposite. Like I was building all these Gundams and I fucking love them, but then I wanted to challenge myself. Like what else could I challenge
Just
myself
tell the
with?
truth. Just tell me like Zaku's now. Just tell me trade the shit.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, here's the shit with his hand.
Here's the thing. Well, I did, but here's the thing. Why? Because I wanted to. I experienced that burnout that you guys are talking about. I was like, look, I'm like everything has a beef in. Okay, cool. It's amazing. Great.
What else
can I put on there? So I went to the TriStar, and the TriStar Zaku was the one that got me into the Zakus because I was like, fuck, this looks amazing. What else can I do with it? And then the goofs, and then the gots, and then everything else. So for me, it was like, challenge yourself as a new kid. Like, honestly, put something else in front of you and not give yourself that burnout. Like, honestly. That was for me.
Honestly, folks, I just gave her one Gundam and it's just still there. Highly encouraged.
So for me, I think burnout happens when you try to do something too quickly. Like you're trying to get that gratification of finishing something too quickly. And I mean, for me, it's hard to kind of miss the goal of building, which is to enjoy yourself, like to have fun, to be creative, to release your creativity, release it all over the place,
all over the room, Chooch.
all over the room. Right? But yeah, I mean,
like, spread your creativity.
Unlike spread your creativity, yeah. But for a lot of people, you have to except for a select few, building is not your full-time job. Don't treat it as such, and you won't burn out from it. Treat it like it as what it is for you, a hobby, a way for you to enjoy yourself when you are not stressed out from real life. Mm-hmm. And I guarantee you won't stress out. You won't stress out about building either. So I mean, we've all experienced burnout at some point, and that's because we are trying to finish something so fast.
And always build everything. Build weird shit. Like, get anything you can, build it. Just keep it going. It'll feel good.
Popsicle sticks. Start building old school jewelry boxes for your mom.
Build some bases out of some popsicle sticks. Hell yeah.
Thank you. Macaroni necklaces.
Your mom that forgets how old you are?
Oh shit, dude. Even the day I fucking called her. I called her on my birthday. I even double checked. I had spot check her. I'm like, Mom, how old am I? And she actually did. She did that pause shit again. She did that pause shit. I'm like, are you thinking about it?
You have to.
Yo,
No, she thinks every time she. Yeah.
Jason, your mom is a straight G. She just took a fake shot for your birthday. Like,
Yeah.
Thank you. You saw that shit, right?
Yeah.
I was watching that shit. I'm looking at my mom. What the fuck are you pantomiming? What is this?
just like,
What's going on here? Yeah. She even made the sounds like gulp, gulp. I'm like, did you make gulp sounds? What the fuck is going on here?
That's how much she loves you, okay?
My mom committed to the role, taking a shot for your Israel. She committed.
Hey, but real quick, back to Fudo Bayoy in that $100 super chat. He says, no more hats, bald spots only.
oh, hold on.
Lucky for you,
Legit, I don't think anybody's seen me without a hat before. Who says I had a bald spot? Like,
What happened?
Like,
Here, I got one going in.
There you go.
Oh,
There it
that
is.
was his hair off. Is his head off?
I have like long
something right
ass
about
hair.
there.
Yeah, right.
The only reason I wear a hat in the first place is because this thing is so long. I'm
Tabs
starting to
looks
look
like an Asian beetle.
Yeah, I'm starting to look like a homeless Jackie Chan. All right, like, I need a fucking haircut. I need a fucking haircut. I'm getting that 80s Jackie Chan mullet. It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be fun.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah. Nah, keep it going, man.
That's hilarious.
Jackie Chan reference.
Listen. I don't want the trouble, okay?
I think Brian's probably
I
got
don't
the
want
best
no
hair out of
trouble.
us all, I'll be honest with you.
I don't want the trouble.
It just
I don't
works
want
that
no
way.
trouble.
That rockabilly look works, man. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I've always wanted to. I never did it before.
We gotta take notes from Brian here.
It's actually a mo.
Yo, Julio, what was that on your head now? Like,
That's
why you
my
gonna
hat.
put that on?
That's what I look like with my hat on.
All right.
He's French.
All right, so I got two more.
Oh, you
Believe
got
it or
two more? Are they good?
Believe it or not. So Little Plastic People said, how do you know when something is finished and you should move on to the next thing?
It's never finished.
That's the thing. So a lot of people say that, and I kind of attest to it to a degree. Like sometimes I feel like something isn't completely done. I always feel like there's more that I can do to something, but at some point you just kind of have to be like,
It's done, but it's not finished.
yeah. So I can always work on something more. You know, like
Yeah, I mean, like the SD Synology for me is a huge example, right? Like, so it's finished, it's done. I think it looks okay, but I feel like I could have done more because I'm watching Tim like this fucker right here, like doing all this shit. Like this guy right now, and I look at my Synology like, oh, you ain't shit.
Yo,
right
you can
now.
go buy a G Synology and do the same thing.
HG. I could have.
My bad, Pab.
It's not even that shit. It's like every time fucking Tim adds something, Chris is like, all right, I gotta do a quick spot check on mine. By the time Tim is done, it's gonna be 2022. Team SD build off is gonna be fucking ancient. And then they're probably gonna put their pictures up. They'll be like, what's up?
It'll be for Team SD Build Off 2022. It'll be the third one.
It's gonna be.
I was adding fucking 2 years ahead just to make sure you guys finish.
Yo, this blue is gonna be a different shade of blue by the time Tim is done.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna be caked in dust. It's all finished.
Take
like-
layers and shit.
It'll be like a denim blue, like all faded and.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like with every build, every single with every single build I've done, there's always been. I think I could have done more to this, right? I feel like we all feel the same way.
oh yeah,
especially those that customize like to the nth degree or paint to the nth degree. Like there's always something. There's always been. I think I could have separated this with another column better.
Oh heck
Or
yeah,
I could have scribed another line here to give this more separation. Or
Dude,
I
I
could have,
I could work on the fleet for another like 6 months
Yeah.
to another year straight
But
through,
you-
just doing things, little things.
right,
Yeah.
but you have to draw a line in the sand somewhere. Otherwise, you're gonna go completely insane.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think for me, there comes a point where you can only do so much to where it becomes a matter of, oh shit, I think I'm doing too much.
Yeah.
Because there needs to be a fine balance between realism and artistry in what we do, you know. So to find that proper balance is really, really difficult. And mind you, like I look at, you know, I have prints of my work all up in the hallway outside my room and everything, and I pass by them multiple times a day, and I look at them every single time, and I'm like, yo, I could have done this. I could have done that. I should have did this better. I shouldn't have done that. That looks like shit. You know, and you just notice things after the fact, you know. That's why they say hindsight's 20/20. So
I have most of my builds like right outside my bathroom. So I walk by every day and I go, yep, that's gonna make me go take a shit real quick.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at this piece of poo-poo. I can go bathroom now. All right, let's go.
I keep all my shit over here.
No, for real though. I walk by a lot of the, like, I know. So whenever I get a message from somebody about like an older build of mine, whether it's one of the Barbados or whatever, you know, they say how perfect it looks. I'm like, no, fuck no, bro. Like, I can point out so many things I could have done better to it, or I could have done more to, until you are blue in the face. So yeah, it's just it's an endless thing, but you just have to find that line. Otherwise, it's gonna drive you nuts.
Yeah, big time.
I think the thing is, like, I think the biggest thing you gotta remember is, like, it goes with what Tim was saying. It really goes with what Pabz is saying outside of taking his shit out of his projects. I think what it really comes down to is it's a question of how far you're going to go in the eyes of the beholder. You are your own best judge of character. So if you feel it's done, then you know what, take that opportunity, put it to the side, put it in your display case and say, you know what, I'm happy with what I have in front of me. You know, and I mean, again, we go into critical thinking of like 80% of the time where we're just like, fuck, I could have done this or I could have done that. But I get it. You just got to find yourself that fine line. You know, are you exaggerating the shit out of it? Like where it looks like it's like it looks like a piece of Lego blocks put together because you panelized the shit out of it? Or is it like, or is there an aesthetic reasoning to why you put that on there and the paint went alongside it? Again, I don't talk like I don't build professionally or build with 1,000 years of scribing under the belt. But when you're looking at shit, you gotta picture exactly how you want to envision it. And when your vision is done at the end, ask yourself, is this everything I wanted? Then you can just go over it. But then you can cause yourself burnout by going back in the same fucking project 8 years in a row trying to add more stuff. I still feel like Airdrop is getting work done, even though it's put away.
I feel like that. I feel like it's him. Really
I do. I feel like he like looks behind him. He's like, just one more try.
Nah.
One more paintbrush.
Like for me, when I'm done, I'm done. At least for a while. With the exception was obviously the Blue Destiny, but then that was like almost a decade, difference. But no, it's like when it's done, it's done.
Well, on the other side of the coin too, you need to look at something that you were really proud of with your builds. Like you can't just troll yourself and go, yeah, that was shit. Like you gotta find something you're really proud of. Like I really like the way I did that part right there, that little bit over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
nice. I like that.
Yeah, I like it. Chris, you did a good job right there. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, like for everything that you can point out that you've done better, at least point one thing out that you really like that you did on that build, and I guarantee you'll feel a lot better.
Oh yeah.
And that's why. Okay, yes, good idea on drawing the line right there, my friend.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I will do, like, say the Briegel. I worked on the Briegel for 2-3 months or whatever the hell it was, 2 months. I can't remember even anymore because it was such a fucking slog of a build. But I submitted it in the resin contest, and it was not done. It's still not done. It's sitting in the case. I'll finish it someday, but it's not done yet. I bet there are people that would consider it done, but to me, it isn't finished. So I know that there's a lot more that I want to do to it that in my mind I actually have to do to it to feel satisfied by it. So I mean, that's one thing too. Is like I will move on and do other things. Like I've built I don't know how many other things since then, even to completion, like customize and all that stuff. Since then, and it doesn't stop that thing from still being alive in my mind and being one of those projects, like talk about not getting burnt out on something. I want to come scratching shit out of this, and I'm starting to get torn on scratch building and really doing the hard end. I can go back and just oil render that for a little bit and just feel peace, or put some more decals, put some more mecha decals, buy them, Go buy Mecha decals.
Buy them now.
100 cows.
Quit screwing around.
Yeah.
Just do it.
So I'm seriously, I'm so quiet, but I'm so happy to just be part of these 6 windows that I watch all the time. So, now I'm just taking a drink to see myself take the drink with everyone else on the screen. I'm like, look at all the other. There we go.
Man.
So we got one more question, and this one comes
go.
from Mr. USA Gundam himself, Mr. Adam.
Oh, hey.
And it says, what drives you to inspire others in the hobby? I don't know if he directed that directly at me because it's something that I've been trying to do and focusing more of my emphasis on this community is being more to inspire people to do things, but I know that we all do that naturally. And it's something we all care about. So why, kind of in my way, why we do this. So what drives me to inspire people or try to inspire other people? That's what's more of it. It's like, I don't know that I inspire people, but I try to inspire people as best I can because I like to be inspired by other people and I want to just help roll that along. It's like that pass it forward stuff that was fucking floating around in the late 90s or whatever, like pay it forward, kind of
pay it forward.
Pay it forward. Exactly. I want to try and brotherhood, sisterhood of the traveling model kit, whatever. Like let's like try and make get better as a whole. It's like also it's kind of like herd immunity too. Like the better we all get as creatives and modelers, and the more stuff that people, less inhibitions that people have, and the more crazy creative things that they're like trying because they are getting encouragement from us, and that they're getting the instruction from us, and they're getting the right kind of answers to questions instead of like some BS influencer person. Like, talks a bunch of shit, doesn't really know what they're talking about. Bless them. But you need to have people out there that are going to be able to do the right thing. And I mean, I know that sounds probably fucking arrogant as fuck, but I care and I know a lot and I want to share it. And that's not an arrogant thing to say. So, but.
That's not arrogant. Yeah, that's not arrogant. Trust me.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay. So for me, and I think it boils down to like one simple fact. I want people to build cool shit. Like I want people to build cool shit. Like if you look at my build, if you look at my builds and go, ooh man, I like that. I want to build something like that, and then you build something like that, but that's even better than mine. Mission accomplished. I want to see the best builders come out of the Western Hemisphere, like all the time, constantly. I want to see the best builds from everybody, and I think it comes down to that. I just want people to, and that's why I tell people, like resin isn't intimidating when I'm building resin. Like it's not something you should be intimidated about. I'll show you how to do it. You just have to ask or watch or whatever it is I'm doing at the time. Except when I'm in the toilet looking at my build. So please. Don't mess with me there. But truthfully, that's to me, that's what it comes down to. I just want you to build the absolute best you can, and I want all these people who have taken inspiration from my builds and just step up and do it better than I did, because that is in like 100% possible, and you guys can absolutely do it.
Right.
Agreed. Yo, try to make better shit than your friends.
Yeah. I look at Julio's build. I go, I bet you I could build better than that. Let's do it.
You want that smoke? Let's go.
That fucking smoke.
Let's fucking go.
Right there. That guy right there.
Oh, that
Julio, we're gonna see that when your unicorn and my Neo Zeong are down there with their unicorn and Zeong respectively.
Yo,
all in the showroom at USAGS.
Hey, Pabz, you gotta buy an HD Shenanju and like you gotta do it, man. You got a match now.
No.
I do have something in mind just as payback for what Tim's doing to his unicorn right now. But I'm keeping that behind closed doors. Only select few people know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. So
what? Wow, what I gotta do to get on that inner circle.
I'll tell you about it later, bro.
How the fuck did I get payback from this shit? Like, I'm just doing my thing, dude. Like, come on.
No, I think you like it. Seriously, I think you like it.
Damn hater.
If you don't have any haters, you're not doing it right.
Oh, man, that's so funny.
Yo, that's
No,
how you inspire people. I got something for you.
Yeah, I got something for you.
Yeah, I guess a little crash. Sometimes I'll like sneak into some people's comments and be like, "Oh, that's a great build. Now make it better."
Look, I'm gonna tell you guys. I swear to you, it's like I'm right there with you with the comments about making it better or challenging people to do it a little bit better. I mean, I think at the end of the day, what it comes down to is I think social media is there to say, "Hey, good job," but I think in a world where feedback is welcomed, yeah, everyone gets a fucking everyone. You get your participation award. Do something after you're done with it. After yourself, you got your participation, but why didn't you place? Mix up what you have, that's what I really giggle about it because everyone's like, oh yeah. You did a great job. I'm like, you understand? I literally just cut this out of the box. I put this together. It looks really good. And like the comment underneath would be like, you did really fucking good. I was like,
Kyle's a saying.
Kyle,
Doo-doo. Shining gold doo-doo.
Doo-doo dreads.
Doo-doo this.
At the entity of problems.
make everything shine.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I like Kyle's build, man. I think it looks awesome.
Which one?
The what you call it? The the four horsemen.
Oh
Yeah,
the
dude,
Zaku,
it is.
yeah.
Very
The gunner.
Guys putting in work.
Yeah, hell yeah.
His
Kind of makes
detail
me
on
proud.
that.
I'm just saying, it kind of makes me proud.
Kyle's got a good philosophy this year. The guy's doing it right. He's having fun.
Yeah.
I like it. I
Hell
like
yeah.
Kyle. I like Kyle. I'll say it. I like Kyle. He's a nice guy.
Not bad for a vegan. I'm just kidding, Kyle. I love you, man. Don't worry.
Wow.
Jesus
I'm just kidding, Kyle. I love you, man. Don't
You
worry.
went there, dude.
Christ.
You totally went there.
I'm offended.
Getting weird.
Offended?
man.
Wait, he's offendable? You can
Oh
offend him?
man.
Wait, we can finish
Anything new.
Yo, it's like talking shit about the dinosaurs who only eat plants.
What do they call it? Fuck them plant eaters. Herbivores. Fuck them herbivores.
Just call it Planetauruses. Please, can you just call them Planetauruses?
Those herbivores.
Planetosaurus.
Those Planetauruses, motherfucker.
Planosaurus.
Yo, you see the brontosaurus with the big neck? What's with the big neck, son?
Got a big ass neck.
I'm just kidding, Kyle. I love you really, man. I love your builds.
It's got cold in here.
I know, right?
Cold
Anyway.
blooded like dinosaur.
All right, so was that your last one, Brian, or do you got any more?
That was it. I just had 3
Okay.
today, guys. So.
All right, cool. All right, so I got a few here. Let's but before we do that, let's rotate some people in because I know there's some people sitting in the green room, very patiently.
I'll rate you guys.
So,
You guys did good.
huh?
No, I said the guys in the green room, they did good.
Yeah, they're doing,
They
they're doing well.
good. They chilling out there. They chilling.
Other than the one trying to take money out of my pocket. The look that I just got.
She better come in with that look then.
Right.
Oh, she'll hold it. She'll hold it.
Maybe with 5 minutes left in the show. Maybe. Let's go ahead and bring
Yeah,
in.
she's waiting.
Let's bring in the one that's been waiting the longest here. Mikey, we're gonna rotate you out, buddy.
Okay.
Green room. Go on with the green mat.
See you in a minute, Pabz.
I'll see you there, buddy.
Oh, Mike sounded like Eeyore. Oh, bother. Hey, look at this guy.
Hey, the make over.
Make a wish, Wilbur.
Speaking of that guy, hey, asshole, look up.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, did you get a haircut, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm auditioning for the role in the new American History X movie. No, I fucked up my hair, so I had to cut it shorter. This is what happens when you let Amy cut your hair. She kind of fucked up the fade, so I was like, all right, taking it down.
Yeah.
You look
Pabz,
dangerous, Kyle.
The tea's not worth it. The tea's not worth it.
Dude, you got more hair on your face than you do on your head.
I know it's gravity, man. It's very powerful.
It really is.
Tell me about it.
You look like henchman number 3 in like a few
I'll show you guys this first. I was hoping just to sit in the green room and build. Speak of the devil.
Look at that, man.
Ha ha ha. Did some glorious epoxy work. Yeah, you like that, Tim?
Yeah.
Just give you a big boner.
Beautiful shit.
Yeah, some epoxy
I
work.
wouldn't go
Yeah.
that far, but I do like it.
Can you keep rubbing the head, please? Keep rubbing the head.
And then to counter Brian's Backpack King.
Bring it.
Yeah, he's been talking shit about McThrusty-Thrusterton.
McThrusтерton?
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Look at that overcompensation.
No, it's not overcompensation. It's necessary. When you got a big dick, you got to go thrust. So I've been kind of extending the legs, and right now I'm
That's a message
extending the torso, making them more H to MG dimensionally. And oh my god, lining up parts is a fucking pain in the ass.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There's got to be a better science to this.
There is.
I'll learn it one day. When Tim wants to cover it on his stream.
Hey, I do all the time, asshole. Shut up.
Well, you haven't done the lineup yet.
What?
When you did the head, you did that offline. So I was like, no, that was gonna be a good one. I'm like trying to edge myself back into the green room.
put me in the green room.
Hold on, I gotta be quick. I gotta be quick. I feel the button.
No one puts Cal in the green room.
Oh, that's it.
Right here, I've been working on kind of getting some of the rough ideas.
I
for
see,
the
yeah,
thrusters.
it looks a lot like the Challenger. I expected it'll explode.
No, this is the Discovery, my man. We're gonna go out of the solar system into another galaxy.
Too soon? Sorry.
Took about 11 years too soon.
Yeah.
I don't know. I put up a bunch of parts, so I've just been kind of building things together. I cut out the little piece for
Oh, yeah.
the Kasachio backpack so I can
Oh, yeah. How
integrate it
did
with
you
more
do that?
thrusters.
How did you do that, Kyle?
So, this is a marvelous tool, and Tim has talked about this before. You use what is called
What's
a
that?
chisel.
Huh?
Chisel.
She's
And then you run across the line.
The
Thankfully, this
I
particular
had some
part
tacos the
has
other day. Did I put that on those?
I don't have a spare one that I didn't cut. Anyway, it's got naturally molded lines for you to follow. So you just take the chisel and they go a bunch of million times until you break through the piece, and then you're like,
We're
oh.
going through to the
That's
other side.
exactly what I did for the Sinanji legs. Like
Play
to-
some doors in the background. Boom, 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 boom. You know, go crazy on it, and then eventually you break through the part. Yeah,
Yeah, take your time and go slow, right? Yeah.
yeah. Don't break your chisel like I did. Hold on.
You broke a
Oh,
chisel.
Jesus.
Yeah, I showed you guys this.
I
So,
did not do that to the
Color
Sinanji.
change in your room is make me fuck up with your shirt. Like, is the shirt blue? Is it green? I can't tell.
No,
Whoa,
you don't
wait.
know. Whoa.
Stop moving. It looks yellow now.
What color can I get? The whole spectrum? Anyway, so I broke my 2mm chisel, but when in doubt, little redneck ingenuity can fix anything.
Oh, sure.
Took a pipe, fits right in there snug. It wouldn't wiggle, level it out, poured some glue in there, and boom, this thing is strong.
Yeah.
So, little reinforcement. I might do this to my other chisels just to be safe, but what got it was a curve bend. I got a little too persuasive.
Yeah, look
And
at
then,
that.
ow,
With
it
it,
just
didn't you?
How does wood reinforce their chisels?
So don't worry, kids. You can fix anything if you just throw shit at it. There you go.
Whoa, don't go. No.
No, there's ways to be creative, especially when price gougers are making you pay $100 for the chisel with $75 in shipping. I'm like, yeah, you can go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
right.
I'm not paying that. So I had to get creative.
Yeah, for that price.
Anyway, that's it. Okay, back to the green room for me
Okay,
before.
bye.
No, you're gonna sit here. Hey, you're gonna sit here, little
No.
man, and you're gonna answer some DMC.
Yeah.
I was told there was a party in the green room. What is
Can we
this?
take a shot with Kyle?
Oh, wait,
Take a
hold
shot
on.
with Kyle?
Hold on, guys. I forgot I had a gig that I was going to do, and I completely forgot about it. I'm the Make-A-Wish builder.
Oh my god.
Damn, Kyle.
Show it again.
I'm the Make-A-Wish builder. I have a lack of skill. I have a deficiency in Gunpla.
Skill
The
deficiency.
doctor says I have 6 months to build. We don't know.
No.
Thank you.
Pull up. Abort. Abort.
Wow, man. Wow. That was it. That was his out. You realize that was his out, right? He was
That's
like, if they're
exactly
not
what he
gonna get me
wanted. He's like, I'm out. Green room.
You're back, Kyle. Kyle, you're back.
Oh, fucking hell. Wait, what else do I got in my repertoire? How offensive can I get so I can stay in the green room? Sunkiss, yes. Sunkiss. Oh, no. Shit, I wasn't prepared. I only had one thing to get me back in. Oh, no.
You had literally one hit, and that was it.
All right. I'll
One
answer some
shot.
questions.
Anyway, let's get to a DMC. All right, so this comes from GM Fodder 79 over there on Instagram. He says, "How did you get over the fear of totally messing up a kit when you first began customizing?"
What is fear?
Same way. What is fear? I know. Nah, dude, you just gotta bite the bullet. Accept your fate. You know that it's going to happen one way or the other. And like I was saying the other night on this little interview that I was on, is that like nothing is ruined unless you can fix it. So like nothing is ruined as long as you can still fix it. So don't break your heart over something that is a little bit screwed up, because chances are if you just like maybe ask a couple questions, think about it a little bit constructively, go back, have a little sip of coffee, maybe smoke a cigarette if you smoke a cigarette, or whatever if you smoke whatever, and just like think about it for a second and look at it, because you can probably come around and make it better.
Smoke a little something.
Just saying.
Anyway, good stuff. All right, so what do the rest of y'all think? How do you get over that fear of messing up when you start customizing a kit?
Okay, so I'm gonna jump in only because it's actually very recent for me. So I typically, when I first bought my kits, it was all along the lines of like, shit, I spent money on this. Why do I want to mess it the fuck up? They gave me instructions, build it, call it a day. It's a little bit hard to get past that point, but once you do, you got to realize, just as BroBuilder was saying, there are workarounds. Nothing is impossible to fix, repair, or move, or navigate around. You just have to be willing to keep your mind in that mindset to do it. Because as soon as you break a piece, all because that shit chipped off doesn't mean that you have to throw the entire kit away. It just means either one of two things. You can glue it, sand it, paint it, or you can battle damage the shit out of that broken ass piece and work from there if that's how you want to work it. But there's always a resolve. You just have to be willing to look past what you're doing, mm-hmm. and stop looking at what you can do wrong. Because you won't get to what you're doing wrong till it gets there. So don't worry about it. Build it. You get there, then worry about it, and then ask yourself, what can I do? Don't ask yourself what I'm not going to do. Just be like, this is what I can do, and we can work it from there. And remember, as far as the community goes, you can always reach out to everyone who's run into that fucking problem. No one's left behind when it comes to it. Yeah, there's not a first time, and it's just you. It's a first time for you, but we've all been in that fucking boat. It's always great to reach out, and that's the shit that I've gone through in the past.
One word: kit bashing.
I mean, honestly,
That's really where it started. Putting something else together.
That feeling of satisfaction feels so much better than the fear.
Yeah.
It's so really much better. Yeah. Like, ooh, I did this. Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, there's the thought you have to have is, what's worse, the fear of failure or the fear of never succeeding?
Ooh.
That is true.
That's it.
Which one do you want to win to or lose to?
Yeah. That's pretty wise.
I think
look at this guy with the
Kyle got
quote drop.
I'm not all jokes. I get serious sometimes. That's just not my code.
It's not my Steve.
I think you need to isolate.
We're just going to Kyle's corner. This is a Kyle's corner.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, for me, it's just like, it's just a matter of like, you got to nut up, man. You've got to fucking know that. Yes. Guess what? If you're gonna jump into the deep end, you better be prepared to swim. You gotta
Ain't
know.
no inflatables in the pool, motherfucker.
Yeah, nah. Ain't no pool noodles over here. There's no fucking pool noodles. There ain't no swimmies on your arms. Nothing like that. You're gonna fucking tread water. And if you
What
don't,
about the anything with the ducky head on it?
yeah, well, I mean, only for show, but still. You gotta realize that, you know what, you're gonna burn through some kits. It's just a matter of a fact. You know, you're gonna burn through some kits. You're not, not everything is gonna be a masterpiece, especially when you first start. You're gonna look back on it a year, 2 years, 5 years from when you started, and you're gonna be like, yo, what the hell was I thinking?
I tried.
Yeah,
I tried.
but it's a stepping stone, because that point where you tried got you to where you were 1 year, 2 year, 5 year later.
You can always buy another kit and straight build it.
Yeah,
I think
mistakes and your successes sometimes. I know it sounds cheesy, but you really do learn more from the shit you fucked up.
I think you need to. I think people need to isolate what it is they're afraid of. You know, like, are you afraid of failing, or are you afraid of wasting your money?
Yeah.
Because for a lot of people, it's the loud. People are like, I spent $50 on this kit. I don't want to waste another $50 making another kit. Like, I think that is a really limiting way of thinking. Because for a lot of people who kit bash or scratch build or make customs, we buy kits just for one piece.
Yeah.
Like, we buy kits just for the one part of the leg that we want to put on another part of a kit, and then most of the time the rest of that kit is never built because we're just going to use that for parts.
Yeah.
So
and I just want to amend what you're saying there, Pabz. It's not that we're made of money either.
Oh, no. Yeah,
we're fucking not.
Absolutely not.
But it's that passion that drives you, and you can use that whole other kit for other things.
Right.
It's not like it goes to waste.
No, yeah. That's what I mean. Like, you take the rest of that kit, you use it for more parts.
Yeah.
Or you use another part from another kit to make that kit whole again. Like, it's a whole thing. You just have to kind of figure out what it is you're afraid of and confront it. That's it's a lot like for my comic book nerds, the Green Lantern, right? He's supposed to be a man without fear, because he's, if he
Which Green Lantern?
Hal Jordan Green Lantern.
The original.
The OG,
no, that's not the original. That's I think his name is, I can't remember the original Green Lantern's name.
Yeah,
but anyway,
Hal Jordan was the replacement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
I've been sore.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't be feeling fear, but it's what is it? It's exposed that he feels fear all the time. He just learns to embrace it and realize that it's a part of him and keeps going anyway.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of have that mentality that even if you fail, it is not the end. There are ways around it. There are ways of to get around it, whether it is to buy a new kit, whether it is to fix it up, or find a way to fix it up, or talk to somebody who knows what they're doing. There are ways to it's not the end of the world. It's not going to be a dead box in the middle of the floor that isn't going to be used for anything. So
back of your closet or whatever,
Yeah. So
it's not like a weight. Yeah, it's not like a weight you wear around your neck either. It's just like, oh, I messed up a kit. Well, shit, join the club. We all messed up kits
every time, man. Like,
part of the journey.
Next time we'll try to do that.
I've never told this to anybody, but the moon, the high grade moon that I did for Zeshan, that custom, I fucked up so much. I had to buy a second one, just to get, because the torso disintegrated on me because I think I used too much thinner, and I had to go buy another kit. I had to order it from GameStop of all places. And
wow, I'm sorry.
It took them 3 weeks to get in. I had to get all that and stuff. I only ever used the torso, and everything else has just been spare parts. Yeah.
Yo, Frankie brings up a good point. Frankie brings up a good point. People are conditioned to posting something good online, and there's a fear of judgment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Isolate what you're afraid of, and then confront it.
Yeah.
Truth.
100%.
I tell people, bitch, if it's broken, tell me what the fuck I did wrong. Let's go from there. Shit. I'd rather learn from the fuck up than sit there and hide it. Because the thing is, all you're doing is you're hiding a potential fix.
Yeah.
If you hide it, run, and go to the next kit, you're sitting there staring at a box in your closet trying to figure out, well, why the hell did I not finish it? You know, when you could easily said, you know what, if I put it out there, social media doesn't stop at, like we said earlier, the participation fuck award. And thanks for showing up. Have a fucking gold star, banana sticker, whatever the fuck you want. And at the end of it, it goes right. I'm just watching Julio start laughing. I'm like, it's that banana sticker. But I'm talking straight up.
You'll get more props from the online community for fixing something than you will posting a regular thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
But there's a stigma, though. There's a stigma that people that you guys mentioned, and I love that you brought it up because there's a stigma that like, oh, you just buy kits to like fuck with them and like only use one piece. They don't understand unless you explain that you're using this to make something better. So how do you break that? How do you break that stigma? Like, how do you guys go? Like, people think like, oh, they're just flexing, but how do you break that stigma?
Look at my
Bring
bill.
them to our level.
Yeah,
Kinda
I mean,
like
look at
invite them to the club.
Exactly.
look at the results of the things that we're saying. Like look at like Julio's stuff. Like, I mean, he used what was it? You kit bashed the GPO2 with
the Turn X.
With the Turn X, right? Now, did you use every single part from both kits?
Yeah,
used every single part.
Oh, not a lot of parts from the GPO2 because they were
Bazooka's
old.
the only missing, right?
They were old.
So there were parts from the GPO2 that you never used.
Yeah,
and look at the results that came from taking that kit, not actually making the kit itself, but using it on something else.
Yeah,
it's results.
I think it just comes from a vision, though. I mean, it's the art aspect of the entire hobby. If you come in with an artistic vision, I mean, you can take any box that has 2 arms, 2 legs, and a body, take that shit apart and put it next to the button, the next kit over that has 2 legs, 2 arms, and a chest, and be like, well, what if I fucking swapped? You know? But here's the thing. You're still left with 2 arms and 2 legs from another kit. You just buy something else and navigate with that shit. You know, that's the creativity aspect of where you come in. The hobby's amazing. The hobby's fantastic, but the hobby still falls under an art category. There's an imagination that comes with it. Now, is it for everyone? No, you don't have to do it. Have fun, build it, plastic, do what you want to do and enjoy it. That's what the whole point is. But when you start going into those next steps, kit bashes, burned out, you just have to remember there's always potential with what you're going to do next that could be hiding in that fucking box on the bottom shelf of your closet.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes on.
Yeah. Hey, Julio.
Yep. Coin check, bitch. What?
Yo, hold on. No, wait. Zoom him out.
Bang.
Zoom him out.
This motherfucker.
Zoom him the fuck out.
Why you guys gotta flex like that?
Bang.
Coin check. That's the wrong coin. Hold on.
Nice.
Can I just distribute the coins?
Just watch. I'm getting my shitty resin coin this year.
Oh, man.
You be happy you're getting that resin coin, damn it.
Clem doesn't realize how excited I am about potentially getting a shitty resin coin.
Right.
Oh my god. Just the whole idea of how we were designing it was just like the longest conversation ever. So be prepared. I'm just going to stay completely quiet. Just enjoy what it's about to be.
It's going to be good.
Which is about to come to you, honestly.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that gets me about people worried about spending money in a kit they fuck up. Look at everyone's backlog. When were you bitching about money when you bought 20 other kits that are just sitting back there? Like, let's be real here. If you fuck it up, you'll fuck it up. Buy another one or don't. Money's not an issue. Like, as much as people say it is, look at your backlog. You got a little bit of a, it's not jiving. If you're so concerned about buying a kit and fucking up and wasting money, why did you waste all the other kits you're never going to build?
100%. 100%.
So stop being afraid and just do it. That's the fun part.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
buy 2.
Just do it.
Yeah. So perfect.
Buy 2 of something.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sabrina.
No, buy 2 of something. That's the thing. I don't understand why people don't bitch about like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this up or fuck that up. Buy 2 of something. If you're really concerned about like fucking something up, then buy 2. If you really don't want to fuck something up, then buy 1 and do something amazing with it.
Word.
At least paint.
Hey,
I'll sit right next to her.
I feel-
Closer to the front of my face right
I
now.
feel personally attacked right now.
I was like, Okay. I don't have to go look into my backlog. Sabrina had to be afraid to buy one or something now. So you like to mission accomplished.
Nice.
Got him.
So, but for real, like, if you have a fear of messing up, right? Just look at this right here. This shit. All these. There's 4 of these big ones stacked up here, and there's one little one right there, right? Mm-hmm. That's all scrapped kits. All 4 of these big ass bins are filled with parts from scrapped kits.
Torch? Mm-hmm. Yo, let me get that Stormbringer behind you. What is that thing called?
Man, you shut up. You ain't touching that Stormbringer. You're gonna have to fight me for that one.
I got him a Stormbringer for his birthday last year. He's gonna work on, but no. But that's the thing, you guys. Like, look, novice fucking builder right here. I will fuck the shit out of a kit. What? Shut up. I will mess up because I know I can do better. I can do better. And that's the thing. I will mess up.
Hold on. Wait. I was all I heard was I need to fuck the shit out of that kid.
Yo, let me just grab that Stonebreaker from Tim's shelf right
there.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, get the fuck.
There we go.
Hey, get out of here.
All right. There we go. That's all mine now, bitch.
Hey, Kyle, get your hand out of there. Get your hand out of there.
That's not the kid. Oh shit, that's not the kid. Ew, it's wet.
He got a Stormbringer for his birthday.
You gotta love these special effects, guys.
He's working on it.
You're just rummaging around in there.
Here, take it. Just take it.
Did you drop it?
Oh, we took it from Pabz. Look at that.
Oh, Jason used to teleport.
Oh, nerd.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my hands on one of those.
Never be afraid to mess up. That's the shit.
Absolutely.
That is it.
That was pretty good.
Never be afraid to mess up.
Hell yeah. Hey, real quick, just a shout out to our girl baby Jay, creeping for you too with the $2.69 super chat. She says, "Don't be afraid of failing. It's natural."
It is.
First step to success.
It is also a natural reaction to be afraid, but it's also a natural reaction to try to overcome it. So
Yo, start small.
Yeah, you don't have to jump in the deep end.
Yeah, start small.
Those
Work your
endorphins
way up.
fuel you.
Get that experience.
You can start in the jacuzzi, then make your way to the kiddie pool, and then the shower pod.
Say hi to your mother for me.
Say hi to your mother for me, okay? There you go. In the jacuzzi.
Did we find a transformer?
Did we find a transformer in the jacuzzi?
Wow, that was fine.
Oh.
I walked in with the best YouTube video I could ever.
I want to put Pabz on like Clockwork Orange routine, but with basketball diaries and only the stuff of fucking Marky Mark in there or Donnie Bar, whichever one it is. Mark Mark. Yeah, Marky Mark.
One of the wall
No,
buggers.
it's Marky Mark. It's not Donnie. Donnie's the from the block one. It's Mark. Yeah.
One
All right.
of the wall bugs.
I got to stay with you.
Yo, Dirk McDirk said it best.
I can't.
What'd you say, Julio?
Dirk McDirk said it best. $15-20 is a great price to pay for experience.
Word.
Yo, for real.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
damn
That
right.
is, yeah, that's accuracy right there.
Hell yeah.
That's the shit you get tattooed on your arm.
That's 60 feet
Right words.
with
Dude,
an
I
8-cong scope right down the middle of the bullseye.
Scoop.
Just get that tattooed, like, I mean, I got stuff here, but just get right down the arm to the wrist. You'll never forget.
My trainer stamp, so when my shirt list up, you guys just read that fucking shit. You read that shit instead, then I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. I won't wear a backpack then.
You know, one thing that always comes to mind is that there's no how did the line go? It's something like there cannot be courage unless there's the presence of fear. You can't be courageous without fear, because courage is doing something that you have a fear of.
Right, or fear is
overcoming
fear is
fear.
or courage is the response to fear, or fear is the response. I don't know.
Your
Something
fear
like
is
that,
the
yeah.
mind killer.
The sleeper has awakened.
Jum Gabar, what?
All I know is
Oh,
Confucius say, "Man who drop watch in toilet have shitty time."
Oh, shit.
There's your dad joke for tonight.
I should fucking green room you just for that alone.
Bye.
Where's B?
Wait, one more? You want one more?
Dude, I don't know. She said she was getting twisted tonight. I don't know where she
Yeah,
is.
I know.
Yeah,
I told her.
surprised.
I mean, she said she was getting twisted. She didn't say she was gonna get twisted here.
Yo, she's tits up and sideways right now.
Y'all respectful shit.
Oh
That's
man.
her
God.
line.
For a
That's her
second, I
line.
was gonna say for a second I was back in the Midwest, but
For a second, I was out there. I was so happy. Then came back. Ugh.
got him. Got him.
All right, so let's move on to the next DMC. Yeah, let's have a fun one. Okay,
Oh, thank God.
so let's get somebody rotated in.
Bye, Kyle.
Unfortunately, somebody rotated out. Nah, we'll leave Kyle. Kyle's okay. He was
As long as I
rated
keep
patient.
building, I'm good.
All right, any volunteers before I pick? Anybody?
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Who wants to go?
Rochambeau? All right.
One.
Rock, paper, scissors. Say
Go.
shoot.
Oh.
That was
All right.
How did you're all three scissoring each
What
other?
was that, Paz? Was that even rock or
Yeah,
paper or
paper.
scissors?
Fire.
He's like tentacles.
I'm not. I
I
was
won
on
the
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
I think.
We're playing American rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah,
This is called Jankem Hon.
Pabz was just like 1, 2, 3, dragon.
Dragon. Fire
1,
is
2, 3,
rain.
Cthulhu.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Doors.
He's
All
like
right,
doing jitsu or something.
who's ass out?
It doesn't matter, man. Fuck it.
All right, who's ass out?
Dude, I don't know what's worse, watching you guys or actually listening.
You can fuck with me. I can do that.
All right. All right, Brian, we'll bring you back hopefully.
No worries, man.
Don't fall asleep.
I won't.
All right. All right.
You practiced yesterday.
Oh, hey. All right, let's bring this one in here. She was trying to take money out of my pocket.
Yeah.
There it is.
What time is it? 8:50?
Oh shit.
Oh, hey now.
Ooh.
I could have taken you out anytime I wanted. This entire mechanism.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Tell her, girl,
Ooh, she
stop.
got some keys.
There's
She got
spice
some
going
girl.
on.
Can
I
I
had-
take a step out of here before it gets too bad?
Put on the Gumple hat.
Fire it up.
Put on the Gumple hat.
Fire it up, girl.
Hi,
No,
Tech.
that's going straight to Goodwill. It's done.
Hi. How are you?
No.
What are you What
Uh-uh.
are you working on?
No. I thought I was mad last time.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Go ahead. I had plenty, but let's ask yours.
What are you working on?
No. Mm-mm. Honestly, I'm very Team Chris right now.
Yeah.
yeah, girl.
Green room?
Green room pimping.
Chris, let me get one of those hats.
Huh?
Chris, let me get one of those hats.
Them Pabz hats.
I'll go you, fam.
Yeah, thanks.
The true Pabz fan.
Oh my god.
Get your
pad
pad
I'm
back,
just gonna shave this.
Right. Oh.
I'm just gonna shave this.
What's up, Armida?
Anyway.
Fine. Great.
Y'all leave her alone. No. I'll leave her
Oh,
alone.
Shit.
oh boy.
It's got hot in here.
Yo. Y'all like red eye right now? Yo. It's
I
warm.
think I left the oven on. I'll be right back.
Very
I'll
warm
be
in
right
here.
back.
Yes.
Holy shit. All right.
Turn the air on.
Smells like baked tin.
Anyway. All right, so fun. Here's some fun DMC. If you had a personal mascot, what would it be?
A homeless Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan!
Jackie Chan.
Jackie
bro.
Chan! He's the nicest guy you've ever met.
Jackie Chan.
I'd rock you all day. Put it on my
We got
t-shirt and
that.
everything.
We've all got that.
It's just a picture of Pabz on a t-shirt with a cup in his hand.
Why do you have yourself?
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, people
Uncle,
gonna be asking like, why do you
uncle.
have that? Yeah, why do you have that on your t-shirt? Why do you have yourself? No, that's not me. That's a homeless Jackie Chan. I don't want no
Not
trouble.
me.
Boy.
But where's the real Jackie Chan? He's right here.
Jeez.
That's funny, Babs.
Anyway, what about you? What about you, Supreme Leader Chooch?
I want
Personal mascot, go.
I want to get some beanies made with the poop emoji and a Gundam helmet on.
Word, okay. I like it.
Doo doo. I make
like
doo doo. Anybody else?
Like, I don't. Yo, she's so mad. What about wait? What about you? What would be your personal mascot? Uh-oh.
A corgi.
That was anticlimactic.
Which one? What type? What color?
Oh, the tri, because A, tri-star, and B, I have the tricolor corgis.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
I just learned that. Holy shit.
Kyle, what would be your personal mascot?
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Fair enough.
Gundam Bob Ross.
Ooh. Okay. Oh my God! Hold on. Keep it there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Didn't he have like a?
Well, I even made him a palette.
There it is. I was gonna say, didn't he have like an easel at some point?
Yeah, I gotta finish him. He judges me every day.
I'm so excited to see this right now.
Wow.
We're just gonna put a little.
I slaved over that hair color. Look at that hair color.
God bless. That is.
What did you?
Awesome.
Yo, is that where the side the hair on the side of your head came from? Like where? Like what is that?
Yo.
I put a piece of me into my kids. No, it's a cotton bud.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Is it hair made out of pubic hair or was it made out of?
Whoa.
That's my special hair.
It's just special hair, yeah. All right. What about you, Jason? What would be your personal mascot? Orangutan?
He said Pootie Tang. He said Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang?
Pootie Tang.
I said Wu-Tang. Yeah, I said Wu-Tang. That's how we do it. Straight up. No, I said an orangutan. Fucking Julio looks like he's gonna fall off his goddamn chair. No. Dude, I personal mascot. I went orangutan. They sit back and they chill, they shoot the shit, and then they just throw in their 2 cents every 2 seconds. And that's usually when they're just like, they usually just hang out. I don't know. I figured just like to monkey around.
Just like monkeying around.
Jesus. See, my personal mascot's already done. Like, have you ever seen like Notre Dame's like Fighting Irish little leprechaun, the little dude like this?
I think so.
I'm not touching this one.
I'm
not touching this one.
That'd be mine.
I thought he was going to say Quasimodo when he mentioned Notre Dame. I was like, oh, that's weird.
The guy that rings the bells on top of the church.
The bells, they made me deaf, you know.
Nah, the little leprechaun is more my size.
Sanctuary.
Yeah, Fighting Irish. Rudy was a good movie, by the way.
Sanctuary.
Anyway. All right. Well, that was kind of shit.
That was a fun one. Now we know if we had a mascot, it'd be orangutan.
I was trying to be positive about it.
Shut up, man.
Or drunken Jackie Chan. It's gonna be a great time.
No, it's homeless Jackie Chan.
Homeless Jackie Chan.
Homeless. It's all about the details.
Homeless. No, I'll be drunken Jackie Chan.
He used to fight bad guys. Now he fights for a slice of bread. Homeless Jackie Chan.
Kyle should do voiceovers. Holy shit, man.
Mike's got
me. I'm so glad we got a trailer for that.
Anyway, all right. So, next question. Let's get some more rotating in and out here. Pabby.
I'm gonna go in my corner now. See you guys later.
Go curl up with your pillow.
Don't worry about it.
Party. Bye. All right, where'd he go? There he is. Look at this guy.
Hey, what up, Cholo?
Mech Cholo.
Hey, what up? What's going on?
Oh my God.
Jason, what is it? Is he a dad?
I'm making my mixtape right now, man. I'm trying to keep it down.
Oh, I want to match with Manny.
I'll be right back, Mario. All right, so yeah, I was talking to my brother. What's going on, guys?
Hey, what's going on, Manny?
Nothing much. I'm helping my son. What are you doing, fucker?
What are you doing, fucker?
Orderly, fucker.
¿Qué pasa, wey? All right, yeah, no, I'm helping my son do this right quick.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. All right.
So I'm building the pieces and then he's putting them together. So
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's this talk? What question we got?
One question. All right, Leo. Let's get a question here. Let's see.
Orderly, fucker.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Hold up. So, real quick. Time out. We got a $5 super chat from Mr. Zero Kai. He says, "Fighting Irish, LOL. I get because Tim is short and angry. LOL. Good one."
All right.
Exactly. That's what I was going for, right? All right.
I'm gonna get Snuffleupagus then.
Ooh, that's a good one. But Snuffleupagus is imaginary.
He walks around.
Let's move on.
Anyway. All right. So, what's the funniest place you've ever fallen asleep?
This show.
Jesus Christ.
The funniest place I've ever seen.
How many parts of the list do we get? Only one option, or
How dirty?
some of them are all like tied for me?
No, like I was just thinking the same thing, Julio. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Can we get that dirty on this show? I don't think.
I mean, we already know Brian's answer.
Here.
Yeah. On air.
I've fallen asleep on a toilet, like sleeping on a toilet before.
Like
At a
literally
friend's house.
head on the bowl.
Yeah, we drank a whole bottle of Jack Daniels that night, and I was ripped. I threw up, fell asleep.
Jack Daniels, oh, you're 16? Jesus,
They had-
fall asleep. Come on.
they had-
You better than that, bro.
They had to take the doors off the hinges to get me to the bathroom. I was out. Dude.
Young man, are you okay? Are you okay? What?
Billy, I don't care about him. I just want to use the bathroom.
I don't care about him.
I'll just pee over him. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
See, that never happened at our house.
Nah,
We care about people.
He might catch some splashback. Not a problem though.
he's used to it.
Anybody else?
I can't go into detail on mine, man. The wife will get upset. I cannot go into
So
detail.
I fell asleep on the back of a tractor trailer while deployed, and I was rudely awakened by falling into a puddle of mud when my driver drove off.
Oh my.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, okay. Sabrina, earmuffs. Put your earmuffs on. Put your earmuffs on. Earmuffs.
Earmuffs.
Strip club, no joke. Haven't you heard these stories?
That's how you get thrown out of them.
Yeah, of course. I know. Shit you not, I fell asleep at a strip club. I was literally genuinely bored off my ass.
I actually have heard the story.
Yeah, bored off my ass at a strip club.
You weren't doing the strip club right. You weren't doing the strip club right.
No, it wasn't. It was a sleep club.
Dude,
not a strip
you
club.
gotta understand. You gotta understand, like, where, when, how, all that stuff. Anyways, I have the story.
It was a Chicago strip club. I was sitting there, and like girls were coming to the table. My head tipped back, and I found myself fucking snoring. My buddy had to hit me in the chest. He's like, "Hey, wake up!" I'm like, "Bitch, it's like 2 in the fucking morning. I'm drunk off my ass. I've been working since like 9 o'clock at night. You know, I've only been here for 4 hours. I passed out in a strip club, and it wasn't even a drunk pass out. I was literally just tired."
He woke up with meats working next to him.
Yeah, right.
I'm still trying to figure out why I broke.
All his money was gone, bro.
I got nothing to hide. Yeah, it was a strip club. I fucking knocked out.
Oh yeah, I heard the story. I know it well.
Nice. All right. So since that one was shitty, let's move on. If you could look through one person's email without them knowing, whose email would you look through?
Trump.
Whoa. Yeah. Julio, whose email was that? Who?
It's text.
That one?
Spicy emails.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
My emails are very professional.
Yeah, I know. It's probably all spreadsheets and shit. I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I feel like Tex yells at general contractors and puts them in their place. Where's my fucking pay app?
I mean,
Every
yeah.
email
But like,
capital
put my
letters.
last email and then signed off V/R.
Very respectfully.
That's not how you put that fucking thing together. Safety violation.
Brian said Mikkel.
It's like lean on your project. Go.
Oh my!
All
All right.
Open up, yeah. You'd probably see me get into a fight with a man over a tire swing.
Wow.
It's not swinging right, bro.
I want to read Gary Busey's emails. I wonder if they're as crazy as they think they are.
If he types the way he sounds.
Yeah, it's like, do I have to translate this? Do I need a Rosetta Stone to translate his emails?
You need Duolingo.
You don't want their emails. You want access to their phone and social media.
Oh.
Okay, William.
Oh, I just saw. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, William is like. Yeah.
He's digging.
Maybe not.
FBI.
Christ. Anyway. Oh, somebody. Oh, Manny dropped. All right. Well, you know what? We'll bring in Zero Hat Franku.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just bring me in when somebody drops, right? You know, just...
Hey, we were gonna get to you. Shut up.
No, I weren't.
Leave me for last, right? Just leave me
We
for
were gonna
last.
get
I
to
don't,
you.
I don't
eventually.
matter.
Hey, shut up, little man. Shut up.
Ain't nothing little about me. You know
Shut
that.
up, Manny. Shut up, son.
And don't get me started.
Why is there so much violence in the family tonight?
All right.
I ain't got family today. You all just friends.
Wow.
That was funny.
What's up, Frankie? What you working on? What you doing?
I'm actually working on a lot of shit today, yo. I'm
Frankie,
actually pretty fucking
show you
hyped
got.
right now. I'm pretty
What
hyped
you
right
got,
now.
Franco?
So I got two things. Two things. I got two things going on right now. So
Hold up,
I got.
wait. What you drinking?
Oh, fucking Jason. Fuck.
Yeah, straight fucking Jason. What you
Yo, I got vodka in a bottle, yo.
Is that the water from Lake Minnetonka?
This is the fucking water from the Lake Minnetonkas.
Minnetonka.
Little toy truck.
From your Tonka construction set. Yeah?
Okay.
No. I'm drinking. What was that?
When you done lying to your teeth about your vodka, you let me know and I'll bring up a shot for you.
Hey. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Anyway.
Don't say nothing.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so I'm working on the I'm working on the two things. I'm working on the car and I'm working on the Bandai Open hobby thingy, whatever the fuck it's called.
Hey.
Wait, Frankie, are you still working on the Blurpo card?
I was gonna get to that after this. Slow down. Pump the brakes real quick. Hit the e-brake. I got you though. So, the whole Bandai Open thingy. So I got a GP03. Thank you, Tim. And then I bought Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and I'm gonna mash them together. So this is what I got so far. Nothing too crazy. I'm just trying to fit it right now. So hold up.
I'm sending you some spirit energy.
God damn it. It's Vegeta, not Goku, man. Anyways, you get the gist of it. I'm gonna find a way to put his hair in some shit. But basically it's because Koyuraki and Vegeta in Japan are the same voice actors. I was like, fuck it. Put them together, you know? So I'm working on that right now.
Double did. Okay.
Yeah, right. And then Impact Blurple over here.
Blurple.
You already know Blurple. fucking clean.
Smooth, bruh.
She's looking clean. Look at that. Look at them sparkles.
Gorgeous.
Ooh,
nice.
Speaking of failure, we were talking about earlier.
No, I
Frankie,
know.
Give us the scoop.
So when you guys were talking about it, I'm like, fuck, this was for me. So who's putting me on the spot? Damn.
This was for me.
Nah, so the thing was, I got a bunch of new parts for the fucking for the water eclipse because it got fucked up. So I had to get the nozzle needle, all this shit. Right? So I got super excited because I didn't paint for like 3-4 weeks, something like that. Right? So I put the parts on, all that shit, and then I threw the paint in there. No prepping. Like it fucked me up. I was too excited. No prepping. It was hella code, and then I started painting. Then I threw a top coat. Top coat starts to crack. I was so pissed that I touched it and I smeared it, and the paint got all fucked. I was like, "Oh my god, man!"
What did you do? What did you do?
I smeared the paint. I smeared the paint
Like a bagel?
Smeared the paint like you smear shit on a toilet. You know, you smeared paint.
I don't know about all that, but
I don't know about smearing shit.
Think about the underwear.
No. When you go to a gas station, a public restroom at a gas station, three things, and you see smeared shit, that's smeared shit on the toilet. Anyway,
I mean, so you say so.
So I had to take off like everything. I had to take off the coat, the top coat, the paint, everything. I was just fucking thinner that shit, and it took me like a few hours, and I was pissed. But I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna let this shit destroy me. Like, I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm gonna fucking do this shit. And then I did masking and everything on it because I had to mask that little part in the middle on top of the roof right here. That's a bitch and a half. I'm trying to get like an accurate look and shit to what my reference. Anyways, and I did not let that shit stop me. I did it.
Yeah.
And it fucking came out even better than before. I was like, oh, word. Oh, it's so nice. Blurple, because it's a mix of purple and blue. Blurple. And it's shiny as fuck too. Look at that shit.
So shiny.
It kind of reminds me of that royal. What was it? That sapphire that the Supra had. Yes, the anniversary one.
Somehow he's muted.
Fuck, is there what? I don't even know about that one.
No, you got stumped.
Oh. I don't know anything about that.
Stomped.
Yo, fuck.
Stomped.
Damn.
You got him smeared.
Damn, you smeared him all over. I got smeared.
Just
no. That's a horrible.
You got smeared, bro.
My shit got smeared. Fuck.
You got smeared, bro.
My shit got pushed in, smeared everything. Oh
God.
I gotta look it up now. What the fuck?
Fake car guy.
Fuck you.
Car guy.
Fuck my whole ass. Fake car
we ain't
guy.
got that kind of time.
Yeah, no. That's a group effort right there. You're gonna need a fucking 10-man team to suck this left butt cheek.
Whoa. Whoa.
Nah, I take offense to that. Car guy.
No, I'm starting to believe that I'm on full of vodka.
You want to see these scars? You want to know how I got these scars? Fuck out of here.
You want to know how
Why so serious?
Look at this pinky, straight as fuck, and then look at this pinky. I don't want to hear shit. Yeah. I'm gonna drink my water now.
Anyway.
Yeah, vodka, that taco water.
Danger to the manifold.
Right there.
Frankie, how you doing, buddy?
I'm happy that I'm here. So
you boy,
word. All right. So this one comes from Jacob Cook. How do you guys keep motivated through a very long build process?
To work on.
I fucking pray to the Gunpla gods. And then they ignore my prayers.
They're like, no,
not you.
No.
Next.
No blessings upon your house.
Bam.
No. Dishonor on your family. Dishonor on your cow.
Dishonor your car.
Dishonor on your car.
Dishonor on your Vegeta.
depending on the build, sometimes it's fueled by hatred, like this Oscar build
shit.
right now.
That's weird.
This thing is a fucking pain in the ass. I'm just gonna get you done. Let me show you. Fuck you, resin figure. I'll show you.
It's a hate build.
You think you're gonna paint peel me? And then sometimes I just want to finish.
I understand where that's coming from. I don't know if I should take another shot because I feel like it's just getting
Little heat there.
Take another shot.
You know, for me, a lot it's competitions, man. You get a deadline and you're like, I want to go hard.
Yeah.
You just keep pumping and keep pumping. I can do this. I can do this. You know, and keep yourself motivated. Frankie's like, nah, fuck this guy. Fuck you, Frankie.
I agree with you, man.
No, facts. Deadlines are one hell of a motivator, yo.
They really are.
If you're procrastinating.
Yeah, procrastinating hard.
I honestly, I'll dive in. I think the thing is I think it's because it's all part of that self-motivation thing too. You got to give yourself that self-goal. If you don't sit there and you actually tell yourself, I'm going to do this at a certain point in time, yeah, you can always add an extra fucking 30 days, extra 10 days, whatever it is, because you're making things better for what you're working on. I think what you got to really pay attention to keep yourself burned out is give yourself that space in between your build. Because if you're sitting there for fucking 24, 48 hours straight building the same fucking thing over because you're so motivated, you might burn out. And then of course, that comes with self-demotivation. You know, build, enjoy it, take a break, you know, and then come back to it because the anticipation of the final product is really what's going to make or break what you're building. I mean, I know it sounds fairly cheesy, but that's just how I think.
It's true.
I'm like, you don't want to burn out on that shit halfway, so space it out a little bit. I'll tell you this in my personal experience, and a few of you guys can attest to this. I've had that master grade Shinlong, he's been done for a fucking month, but he's not done. But my goal was to get all the top coat practice, the scribing practice, the water decal practice. He was my fucking guinea pig. He's still on the damn table, not done. And it's been over a month. That's because I spaced it out. You know, give yourself that median.
Word. All right. Good shit.
Facts.
Anyway.
Now I'm going to take a shot for Frankie.
Hey.
Frankie.
Damn, I'm gonna have to fucking.
Yeah, get the fuck up and go get yourself a drink. Stop.
Yeah, look at this.
I thought you had a mini fridge right next.
I do.
Bill says, I feel like Jason is talking to Tim specifically.
He's like a month, a day, a year, a generation. You know, if you have to push the deadline, it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have a deadline. I'm just saying you might have a
Yeah.
deadline. Big, huge difference. Yeah, huge difference.
I just started it and then I instantly hated it because of the high grade. The high grade just sucks on this kit. Anyway, doesn't matter.
To the left in SD.
You got between you and Pabz. I feel like there's so much tit for tat. Like as soon as Tim does this, Pabz will do that. It's the same thing with Tex and Danny. How are they doing on their team SD build up?
Yo, why do I feel like we're getting pressed right now?
Right? Abort!
Manny, get out the room.
Oh man.
Yeah, but no, that's how I keep motivated on builds.
Word. All right. Let's see. What do you think the next Verka is going to be?
Sinanju Verka.
Zero.
Haven't I already answered this question?
Yeah. I answered
Everybody, their mom's like, what's the next Verka? What do you think it's going to be Friday? I don't know. Let's find out. I don't give a shit. It's going to be something that's going to take all your goddamn money.
I'm gonna laugh all the way to the bank if it's not the G self.
Yo, fact.
I can't.
Yo, fact.
I want that wing kit. Come on, make it happen, guys.
People that are mad that they answered a poll.
I already told my live stream today that I already knew what the answer is, so I'm not going to say anything, but yeah.
You already know, Tim? You know? I don't like the
Motherfucker.
secrecy between family. I don't
Fact,
like
I thought we was a tribe.
I thought we was a tribe, bro.
I thought we were hurt.
And you know what? You know what, asshole? You replied to my post in the group.
Oh, I did. Oh,
no! Oh, look who got caught.
I'm buying it. It's getting bought.
You might be the only one. That's all I'm saying.
I don't have that one, so
All right, now that I know you don't want to get in trouble, you're gonna have to pay me to shut my mouth.
I'm gonna get my lawyer on you. You better watch it. John Lynn will.
Hey, guess what? Ain't nothing binding me from shutting up.
Oh.
She knows where you live, Frankie.
I want $300 wired to my
Right now.
account.
Super chat.
PayPal.
That's extortion.
That's extortion. Damn right, it's extortion.
I'm gonna smack you in the back of the head.
You got a word for it? I'm gonna say, hell yeah, it is.
Oh.
Anyway, it's gonna be the high grade. I mean, ball vert call.
They should just make a Verkov of the basic GM just to shit on everybody. Like, oh yeah, it's a kit that has no detail. Here you go, fuckers.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the Kisatria Verkov.
Buy that shit for Christmas.
I mean, it's if they give me a Katoki Barbatos, I'm cool with it.
No.
Yeah, I'd be. No. It looks dope. You got the master grade.
Why did you know? No.
No. What? It's gonna have different water slides on it. Fuck out of here.
No, guys.
It's Barbados Lupos Rex for COD. No, it's too much. Tired. Get out of here.
Oh no! Fuck.
Master
Obviously,
grade
an Exia,
Verkov.
guys. Come on.
There you go.
Master grade bear guy Verkov. That's it. It's over.
Yeah. OG bear guy. Not this cute one.
It's the Memphis. It's the Memphis Verkov. Mobile worker Verkov. There you go. Jesus. Anyway, moving on.
Either way, they're getting our money. We're done.
What's that?
Either way, they're going to get our money as soon as they announce it.
They're getting your money.
Priorities are going to be up.
Oh, everybody's putting their money.
I still gotta buy the Faz, so I'm a year behind.
Why you want to buy the Faz?
So
I
many
like big guns, and I could probably just use it for parts. I bought the XS
Conversation, didn't you?
before the 1.0 came out, and now I'm just using it for parts. I'm like, I'm not building you.
Yo,
but you got great parts.
I like this one right here.
Yeah, I want that. I want that too.
God, I would kill for that. I'd kill all of you for that.
No. Good luck trying to kill me for something that petty. Fuck out of here.
I would kill you.
Verkov, go.
I would kill you with kindness, Frankie.
Fuck out of here.
Yo, fuck around.
People ain't kind to me.
I'm gonna
Fuck
be so
around.
nice to you. I'm gonna love you and feed you. You're not gonna know what to do.
Okay.
Fuck
Sure.
around. You
I'm getting on food. It's a done deal.
Oh, feed me.
Yo, fuck around. Should send you cookies, bro.
Okay, that's and you cookies. So fuck.
Sounds like
You don't know my
Monster
address, so she don't know my address, so we're good.
I just asked
John
you.
Lynn had it.
Fucking shit.
John Lynn had your address, bro.
I'm gonna have to move now. I'm gonna have to move now. Fuck.
Yeah.
For text.
This is for Ted. You're going to take a shot for Ted.
Hey.
I'll give her a shot.
She will murder you.
You gonna kill me for a goof?
Yo, look at this.
Done.
Look at that. What is this? Come on, Bill. You're supposed to be on my side here. God damn it.
Psych.
For real, right?
I'm gonna take everything from you, man. Everything.
Damn, it's getting deep.
So I won't just kill you. I will take all your shit
I'm gonna take everything.
for a kit.
None of this 50-50 shit. Nuh-uh. 100-0.
God damn. That means you're dead, Tim.
All of
Down,
it.
girl.
She's literally gonna kill you.
Jesus.
I mean, can we do 40-60? Like, in my
Maybe
favor?
something.
Can we do 70-30? How I do my thinner to paint ratio?
Nice. All right. So this next one. Actually, let's get rotating. Let's see. Supreme Leader Chooch. Bye.
Face the flag.
Bye. Also, for the record, B's having a great time.
Where's B?
She's having a great time.
What is she? She's not here. How can she be having a great time if she's not
She's
here?
not here.
Oh, fuck. You know what? Hey, get you out of here too.
Yeah, I was Snapchatting her the entire time I was back there.
Hey.
What is
Wow, what is Pabz ransom note?
What's up, guys?
What is? Damn it, we didn't see it. Shit.
Green room gang. Green room gang.
Jesus.
Did we get a story on that, Pabz?
Start wearing green bandanas now.
No, there was nothing. That was a manual for a kit.
It was a resin kit, right?
It was a resin kit. It was
the green room resin kit.
No, a resin kit for resin.
Were you making a green room diorama with you and Brian and Mike?
I was planning out snacks in the little party.
Order delivery.
It was cold, man. All right, it was cold in there. I was in the corner. Guys, watch my eyes instead.
Wow. There's a bowl of blue M&Ms in the green room. Just blue M&Ms. Nothing else.
It was dark, man. All my snacks were gone. Tex ate them all. I was like, oh shit.
The CEO of Hangry.
That she was.
You want some
Hangry Incorporated.
All I want is to be out of the green room.
It's a fucking Soul Asylum song.
Been in there 10 hours.
Wait.
Huzzah.
Oh, we have a new challenger.
Uh-oh.
All right. Let's see. Kyle. Sorry. Bye.
Check what I did to the green room.
All right. Hey. Listen.
Look.
Hey,
what up,
for
Cal?
another 4 fucking hours.
Listen.
Why is it so dark where you are, man? What are you doing, shady?
Did they cut out the lights and all the dark? What is it? What's the theme here?
Listen.
Oh.
Yeah. Listen.
Look, welcome to my show, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
I'm your new host for tonight, the illest Kel Exotic.
No, I'm kidding.
Nah. I'm just hiding from everybody. I've just been having like kids waking up and the whole thing, and I'm just whatever. I wanted to come over and say what's up to everybody. I know my fans are out there, waiting, hiding, drinking.
Kel Exotics?
For Kel Exotic, bro.
It's Kel and the Exotic.
But yo, listen, man. I just came over to say what's up, what's popping with everybody. I see we got 2 brand new guys in our stream tonight. They're hella drinking a lot. Holy shit.
If you guys want an in-depth view of what Mav's working on, you can check out my Workbench live stream from last night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by the way, Mike, if you're still on, bro, thanks again for those thinners, bro. You're a lifesaver, son.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Lifesaver. So now that I got all that stuff, I'm trying to prep my stuff now, and I'm thinking this weekend was gonna be sunny, so I can finish building my stuff and not to start painting. It's going to be raining, so fuck you weather. Like give me like straight up sun throughout the whole week. Sun throughout the whole week while I had to work in the fucking basement, and now that I want to come outside, fucking rain. Hate this shit.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's nature. That's excited. That's because you got excited.
Oh yeah. But anyways,
What you drinking? I feel like we need to take a drink since you got the 2 newbies here to
I love these guys.
They are.
Yo. So I got.
Cal. Hold on 1 second. Is everybody on the show Is everybody? Can everybody hear Mikkel?
Yeah.
Okay, weird. Because for some reason,
I think Facebook is having issues right now.
Yeah, it seems like it. Okay. Go ahead, Mikkel. I'm sorry.
All right, so basically, I got the new Amsterdam Mango, brought you by Papi Franco. Thank you very much for that.
Papa Franco.
Frankie, where is my gift? You fuck.
He sent me some. He actually sent me some parts the other day, and I just got it like a couple of days ago. He sent me that, some parts, this, and a fucking quarter. And he said, "Well, what was it for again for my model kit fun or some shit like that?" This dude is hilarious. But so yeah, man. So
listen to Pabz over here begging for stuff.
Just doing recaps.
Send me
Link in bio. Send me shit.
So yeah,
Link in
man.
bio, send me shit, please.
Sorry, Mav. We're talking over you.
No, it's all right, man. It's all good. It's all good. Everybody get riled up when I come in. I'm like at the life of the party. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, but yeah, man. So what?
We're bringing it with you.
What?
I know they
Listen,
need a
listen.
mic, don't they? They need a mic that gets painful.
What?
Anyway,
She
continue.
said,
Mikhail,
Sabrina,
continue.
Mikhail, Sabrina said, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah. What's your problem?
No, I said we're taking a shot with you.
She said you're retarded.
Fighting.
Don't you start. I can start my own fights. Thank you.
First off, Pat's is the worst translator.
Just put the microphone slightly closer to your face.
Oh yeah.
Hands of Campbell soup in a string.
Just move the iPads closer to you. You'll be okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you man. You're good.
Salud. By the way, I know I showed this one before, but there's another one that I'm working on too.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm just
Called Mavs Munitions.
There you go, son. So I'm doing like little things here and there whenever I have time. I did the I think I was showing yesterday. Yeah, I showed yesterday the base. I think I sent a picture of this before to Tim using the what's it called, the courier cutter that I have. And then
cutter, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and then changed
That's
the
kind of,
what's it
isn't
called?
that like
There's
a
some
scrap
detailing on. Yeah, it's scrapbooking, some shit like that. Yeah.
Tight.
But if anything, if anybody wants to just get the Cameo. The Cameo has a better motor in order to do the cuts, and it has a bigger mat, so you can actually put more stuff in it and able to do. I mean, it took me about probably a good hour trying to figure out the right depth in order to cut and what kind of the stuff for it. Right. And the pressure behind it, so there was math involved. I hate math.
Yeah, I use a Cricut Air Explore for circular masks. Really good for cutting very specific masking shapes, it's like circles, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
I just make a punch out of a piece of tube with a file and use a hammer. Get wrecked.
I don't have a hammer.
You don't have a hammer?
No, I do have a hammer. I'm just kidding. I don't have the little stuff.
You got a hammer? Use one of your wife's high heel shoes. I promise you.
I'm about to get Julio on your ass.
Oh, they're about to. Yeah,
don't have a hammer.
I have a hammer.
But yeah, man. So and yes, I was repairing one of my resin figures too that broke off. Thanks to Spicy.
Which one?
What's Spicy do?
She came in here unnoticed. I didn't even know the door was left open, and she thought it was cute to play with it.
Damn it, Spicy!
Oh, it was.
So the arm.
Can we see it, Tim?
So the arm. Let me see if it comes up. So the arm.
Oh right.
Broke off. I remember yesterday, like the arm broke off, and so was the horn.
Yeah.
So I ended up fixed that yesterday. Yeah.
That's how you know Spicy's a fetty.
Spicy the Destroyer. Yeah, right.
Shit, so you already know, man. I'm trying to save things, and this kid is like destroying things. But yeah.
No, it's good, bud.
But so anyway, so yeah, man. So I got like a whole bunch of other things I want to work on. I was able to find all my Tamiya paints and everything because when I had to move everything out of the basement when we were renovating the whole thing. Now I got everything back. I got my paints over here. I got my E7s. I got my
Is that booth?
What's it called? No, I just bought what's it called? One of those plastic.
No, you got that booth set up. You got that set up?
Yeah. I do.
Right.
I do. The only thing is I just gotta wrap the exhaust pipe out. I was gonna do that tomorrow, but since it's gonna rain, it just kind of shit on my plans. But yeah, so that and then that's about it. I cleaned most of the shit that I didn't need, tossed out, give it to Goodwill, and yeah, I'm good. I survived the flu. Thought I had corona, so I'm good. So I'm alive and well. Thank you very much.
You got anything to sell?
Oh yeah, so to us to sell, I got the limited edition Bob Smith Industries Insecure Plus special edition.
One product tonight, man. One product tonight.
2 ounce. Hold on.
Okay.
Limited edition plastic magic. You guys never had that one before. You guys got that little one.
Yeah.
I got the limited edition deluxe bottle.
Okay.
How limited would you say it is?
This is the limited edition Mavericks Warehouse saw. It's fine tip.
Ginsu saw.
It's fine tip. Bamboo handle. Bamboo handle.
Oh, the bamboo handle.
And
watch it cut through a penny.
Dude.
And cleanly slice a tomato.
Oh yeah. Oh, and lastly, my limited edition laser bore cider.
That's tight.
The hell?
Well, with this guy, for you folks out there that don't know anything about lasers, this motherfucker can scribe anywhere. So basically, you can do scribing on this, and you can do some. If you fine tune the laser, you can actually cut somebody with this. Yo, this little silver Maverick dude trying to mock up my name, trying to put silver on top of it. Put that old man to go to sleep. Anyway, mocking my name.
You're named a Gold Maverick. Like that's the ultimate play.
Oh man,
put respect on his name.
Word.
I mean, the real true flex would be to change your name to Father of Mecca.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
But anyways, that's enough for me selling for this week. And yeah, man, yeah. But no, anyway, so about this this laser thing, yo, dude, this thing is amazing. What you can do with it. Yeah. I'm gonna test something, and then I'm gonna make a little video so you guys can see it later this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. So
video. I'm actually excited. Okay.
Listen.
So I'm gonna. So listen. If the FBI, CIA, or whatever branch of the government is looking for you, and they trying to fingerprint you, you can use that laser thing, burn out your what's it called, your fingerprints, and you're a ghost.
Yeah,
ghost.
That's how it works.
Ghost.
Please do not burn your fingerprints, please.
Yeah, don't do that.
That would be bad. We do not condone that.
Please do not do that.
Mechanism or the child live stream.
Mavericks opinions. Mikhail's opinions are that of his own.
Yeah.
These are not endorsed by.
But thank you for all joining in this information that you may not use.
Listen, if you guys want to hear more, you guys can go to my website, www.maverickwarehouse.com/burning your fingertips to find out more.
Where's my lawyer? Where's John Lynn?
John Lynn went to bed, B.
Probably.
Maybe.
But anyways, guys, I'm gonna skip skedaddle. I got a long day tomorrow. It's been great having you guys having me back in my own show again, and
we're gonna hold the fort down without you, man. It's almost impossible.
Listen.
I'm sorry, man. It's my first day. I'm just taking it all in.
but what's it go? You guys have fun. Enjoy your time. For my fans out there, thank you for waiting. I know it took a while, and I'll be back next Friday. On a decent time, because I know I was trying to do some P. Diddy type of thing, letting people wait, and then they ended up leaving, and then everybody wanted tickets back. And, you know, I can't do that no more. But anyways, yo, Jason, you better send me some. You better send me some. You better send me that goof, son. If you want to be part of the mechanism, you gotta hand over one of your kids, bro.
No, you want to know who that goose belongs to, right? That's Sabrina's, dude. That ain't mine.
Well, if it's Sabrina's, por favor, mándamelo. I'll be grateful for you. So you know what I mean.
She's gonna straight up knife fight with you on that one.
He just fucking hex her. I think he hooked her.
I think he cussed her a little bit.
Sounded like voodoo to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, but what's it called now, man?
Is there some Santa, is there some what is it, Santa Maria shit? Is that what that is? What the fuck is that, man? What are you doing?
She's up 7 days, Jason. Be careful.
So Sabrina's gonna go to her car to garage doors. She's gonna just like fall on top of her or some shit. Thanks for the hex, man. I appreciate it. We'll get that goof right out to you. After that.
There you go. That's my boy. But anyways,
we got you covered.
I want to give thanks to the Mechanism family out there.
Mechanism family. Son of a gun.
Coming over, come and watch me. I'm seeing the live comments is blazing right now. People are drinking by my name every time I say listen.
It's like it's a game.
Alcohol poisoning. I can see it by 1 o'clock in the morning. But we all good, man. We all good.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, let me just say I gotta go, man. I gotta do my thing. You guys have fun tonight. Keep drinking. Keep blabbling. Some DMCs. Some of them were weak. There's some of them were repeats from like 4 weeks ago. People, come on with some real DMCs. Like, what do you guys actually do when you guys are building? Do you guys like using narcotics, or what do you guys get on in order to keep on doing this? You know what I mean? Not just like what keeps you running. Like they said, like, oh, what keeps you motivated? A line of coke and some weed. That's from that's what.
What do we do? What do we do when we build? We fucking build.
Yeah, man.
Our hands are free.
Pabz isn't even wearing pants. He just keeps leaving the room and comes back.
There you go, man. But anyways, all right, you guys have fun. You have a good night. Thank you guys for having me one more time. For my fans out there, I love y'all people. Robot House, I know y'all people always looking at me and shit.
One more time, last time, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys have a good night. Thank you guys, folks. Tim, Tex, Jason, Sabrina, Brian, Chris, Frankie, Paul, and whoever else is in the background. Oh, love you. Michael. Yo, you my man, bro. Michael, you my man, son.
You may be out there in the audience.
Better, brother.
All right, dude. Jesus. All right, let's get Mikey Wine back in here.
That tornado was a mock Mikkel.
That was mild. That was actually pretty mild. Hopefully, it was quick. You know, it was like a summer rain. That was like a summer rain.
Maybe like an F1.
You and Chris and Mickle got the last 5 bottles of thinner that guy had in stock. So
I got 3.
I was happy. Yeah, he got 2. I was happy to be able to do that for you guys. So
yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Nice. Hey, all right. So here's one from Bill, our boy Bill, Mr. Rushlam. Kind of a long one, so let me read it here. He says, my DMC question says, the other night on Texas stream, it really hit me how little I know of some of the mecha universes out there. I knew of 5-star stories. I had seen the anime, what there is of it. I knew the models. I was drawn to the designs because of similarities with Escaflowne. So my question is this. Who would be willing to have another person in our community assign them an anime/manga to look into? Who would be willing to stretch their comfort zone by learning about a new style? He says, in this hobby, I see the greatest limitations in our craft being a lack of imagination. Who would be willing to stretch those imaginations and maybe be inspired by something completely new to them? Interesting. That's more of a challenge than a question, though, Bill.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I didn't know about 5-star stories until very recently. Like with these kits that I've been building, like with the Twin Tower and these 2 busts, and I have a bunch of other stuff that's waiting for other people. I had no idea what these were, and during the time I've built these, I've grown to respect the amount of work that goes into these, and I always approach every single 5-star story kit different from whenever I build Gunpla. It might not be the same. It might not be like a very. There's kind of like a thin line between no imagination and keeping it within your art style, right? And for me, I think I barely thread that line because I mean I do have a style, and the people I do these kits for want this kit in my style. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've done a little bit more to these. Like, I mean, look at this weird orange thing that I just showed off today. Like, it's definitely not something I think I would build for myself.
Okay.
And it's definitely not. I mean, it's definitely not something I would do on the regular, I guess. So,
yeah.
At least for me, anyway. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I'm like, I don't give a shit about other animes and manga and all that. I really don't care. I build Gundams. Sorry.
Well, truth be told,
hey, I'm fucking honest. I don't give a shit.
You do.
It's right there where you need to be. Shit, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
No, I know very little about 5-star stories too. I mean,
I don't know shit about it.
I just like to build stuff that looks cool to me, you know. So I built the Bang doll. That was one of the 5-star stories kits I built. The only one I've ever built. And I know probably more about Macross than I do Gundam. You know, I'm still trying to educate myself on that, because there's guys that I know that can, especially around here, that can pull stuff out of their ass about different, you know, Gundams and the variations and the names, and I'm just going, oh yeah, just show me what the box looks like, because I just don't know everything there is to know, you know. And if you ask me about Macross, yeah, I could probably do the same thing with that, but so it'd be interesting to try to take what that guy was saying. I can't remember his name now. Sorry. Yeah, about trying something or challenging yourself to try something different. I think that's what I did when I did the first 5 stories kit, because it was completely different genre than what I was used to, and then also the build was also way different than what we were used to, especially with Bandai technology and stuff like that. I mean, Tex is going through it right now. I'm sure she's like,
it's a
holy
really good
shit.
test of what you actually don't know.
I know it's old school model skills, because some of those parts go together without markings. It's just like glue here, you know. There's no tab, there's no peg, there's no.
I'm holding one right now.
Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about, and so it's for me, especially like this F-14 I'm doing. You know, this is something I haven't done in years, and it's kind of fun to get out and try something new, try something different, and get out of the norm and get some motivation to do something different. But
sorry, I mean,
sorry.
Go ahead. No,
learn you can carry over to Gunpla. You know, if and when you go back.
Yeah, well, there's also, especially with this, because this model is where the Valkyrie got its inspiration from. The F-14 is where the Valkyrie came from, really, and so there's a lot of similarities in the way it was, you know, the design, the body, the shape of the aircraft. So that was another reason why I thought it would be fun to build too, and I'm really glad that Dan turned me on to this, because it is turning out to be fun, and it's interesting to see the size, because these scales are the exact same scale as the last, well, not the 120, but the one I did with the launch arm and everything, that was 148, and it just to see how much bigger this actual aircraft is compared to the Valkyrie is kind of crazy, because I thought they were pretty close to the same size, and then you put the two models side by side, and you're just like, wow. The F-14 was so much bigger.
Huge, right? 14.
Yeah, the F-14 is way bigger.
Yeah, man.
As far as, you know, just body length and wingspan, everything. And I thought they'd be much more, you know, closer together, but they're really not. So.
I feel like a lot of us take inspiration from different mecha genres anyway. I mean, Tim, you've already said it yourself that you've taken what you've seen on ArtStation and applied it to your kits. I mean, that might not be necessarily a genre of mecha, but it is a different genre altogether that you have applied to your Gunpla. Yeah. I mean, I've been inspired by Virtualon and fucking Voltes 5 and you know, all of those old Super Robo shows from the 80s and 90s.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we all take inspiration from different places. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that we want to build kits of those things, not necessarily, but we can take inspiration and apply it to what we know and what we do.
Yeah, I've got an Amazinger kit in my stash that
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah, that's something I remember watching as a child, you know. So
Oh yeah, right. So, I think what Bill is saying, who has the courage to step out of the comfort zone. And I think this does kind of go back to that comfort zone, right? Well, I was saying all of these mecha series have these stats.
That was my biggest obstacle, though. I mean, you got to remember. So I'll just use it for a prime example. Like when I got back into hobby, the hobby's been over. I got back into hobby over a year and a half ago, but I was gone 4 years. That was the inception of social media. So to come back into an art form that I was accustomed to building just straight builds, I've had to challenge myself at looking at other builders and seeing how they're building and getting different art styles. I think even Pabz and I, we touched on this not too long ago, even when you were streaming with us. There was a specific paint work that Pabz was doing that I was looking at. And again, at this point in juncture in my own buildings, in my own building styles, I'm still absorbing everything around me to find my own personal style. So challenging yourself should always be a part of how you're building to begin with. If you're sitting there and you're shooting your guns about who did this, this, and this, you should ask yourself at the end, how are you challenging yourself to do something of your own? And again, there will always be similarities to how things are, but that's how the community is. And I totally understand that. So, I mean, right now, I'm studying what Tim does. I study what Tex does. I study what BroBuilder does. And again, everyone on the screen, I'll study and look at. But it's challenging yourself to find your own, not outside of just what you're accustomed to, but challenging yourself into something you want to try differently that could be in that same genre. So like Gunpla, I build guns all the fucking time, but I'm doing them all differently now based off of all that I'm seeing in front of me today. It's changed. It constantly evolves. Challenge yourself to something different on what you have in front of you.
it's true.
Fair enough. All right. Good stuff. Yeah, so here's a good one from Handren. He says, if we're talking aesthetics, then it all goes on what the modeler views as cool and willing to work on. True? Untrue?
True.
Yeah, the thing is, I was just talking about, a lot of times, in fact, before I even realized I had built Gundam kits, I didn't really know were Gundam kits, because back in the day, I was just like, oh, this looks cool, and I would buy it off the shelf, not realizing what genre it came from. It's just, I build what I think looks cool, and that's what drew me to the Bang Doll too, and the Pfizer Strict. It was like, this is cool looking, I want to build this. So it doesn't really matter where it came from. It's just, if it interests me, I'll get it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, when I started to paint seriously, I tried all sorts of different styles. So I tried pre-shading, I tried weathering, I tried all of that. And I mean, as I looked at the stuff I was making, it didn't particularly attract me. But when I started making fresh, clean builds, I love them, and I still love them, and that's why I stick to that specific aesthetic. But I try to improve it upon. I try to improve upon that.
That's funny, because that's exactly the opposite. I started pre-shading stuff, and then it seems like I can't not do that. I haven't been able to do just a build with straight colors and not worry about pre-shading. It always seems like that's what I'm doing, at least a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Even if some of them are more off the showroom floor type stuff, not weathered as much, but there's still some pre-shading in there.
Yeah,
it seems like.
Yeah.
I mean, to tell you the truth, I think aesthetically, it is in the eyes of the beholder. So as you're building and you're progressing through your idea, and again, this is what I've learned from others, and I found that I'm doing myself. You build aesthetically, but again, you're building what you feel is aesthetic. If you feel there's panels that need to be in certain areas that may not be mechanically attributed to what like the original architect was, you're using your vision in that overall breakdown and how you're positioning and putting it together. And I think that's one of the biggest things you got to pay attention to. Aesthetics, we can go into aesthetics all day and sit here, well, the waistline should be more, hippish to the thighs. Aesthetically, that's what you can look at. But again, it's how you're visioning your build as you go through. We can take any kit and we can put 1,000 different panel lines in 1,000 different places. But you ask yourself this question at the end of it: why did you do it? And that's really what should matter. Why did you put it there? Well, fuck, I felt like this dude, when he bends over, the ass flap should be the left and right. It should partake over here. That's what you said. You know, if you, it's how you look at it, it's how you vision it. If you can explain it at the end, then fuck shit, more power to you, because that's your build. You know, so I mean, that's how I look at aesthetics. Like people are like, why'd you put it there? You know, a lot of us can see like, well, why not? Shit. Well, it's what you looked at it as. You know why I put it there? Because that's exactly how I envisioned it. You know, and that's where the art aspect comes back into the hobby. And like I said, it's like beating a dead horse, but I'll repeat it 1,000 times. It's just the truth be told. I put it there because I fucking thought it was the right place to put it. You know?
That's a good way to look at it. Because I've had people ask me too about that. You know, why don't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Well, I built it this way because that's what I wanted to do. You know?
Yeah.
My answer to that is then build it. You know, if someone wanted to do it a different way, go for it. You know, it doesn't make it wrong. Doesn't make it right. It's just like you're talking about your own vision, your own perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your own interpretation of it or whatever.
Shit, I used to work in cell phones. I had people paint their cell phones with nail polish. They thought it was the perfect way to show off their phone. And shit, more power to you. I'm just not gonna fix it with that nail polish thing's true.
Right.
You know, it's paperwork. You did it. You liked it. You loved it.
So maybe I'm a little I'm not completely sober, but like from what
neither am I.
From what like I'm trying to understand.
Where's your drinks?
I finished it.
I know.
What I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what Bill is saying. So he's saying that we should try different styles, or is he saying that we should look at other styles and apply it?
Using different genres and make your own style out of it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, broaden your horizons. Look outside of the box. What you build every single day versus what you can build every other day. You know what you want to get into it.
I mean,
or even look beyond that.
Really do that, but.
I mean, you can take inspiration from anywhere. I mean, you can take it from industrial design. You can take it from concept art. You can take it from real world subjects. You can take it. You can find inspiration from anywhere. Just have to look for it. Keep an eye out for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
I think that's fine.
Okay.
But I think I was a little confused by like why we should what. Is he telling us to do different genres and then take it?
I think it just sounded a little more like a call to arms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Bill said so, that's why.
Damn
that's all the fucking reason you need, Pabz, because Bill said so.
Damn it.
All right, cool.
Get on it, people.
Yeah.
You don't have to build with others. They always say when people do what you do, it's kind of like the best compliment. But you know what? Sometimes you can take and compliment others by complimenting yourself and putting your own 2 cents into it. It's not impossible, and it may seem similar to others, but shit, it's more fun to try it out and see what you can do with it.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like a more you know banner should fall behind me with a star swipe.
Well, it goes back to whatever interests you too, whatever looks cool to you. Like Tim said it, he said it perfectly. It's like, this is what I do. This is what I like to do. He doesn't do anything else, but who cares? That's what he likes to do. And if I go to a store and I see something that looks cool to me, I might buy it. I just build what looks cool. And I don't have all the education about what the variances are between this mobile suit and this mobile suit. If it just looks cool to me, I'll build it. I don't know all the back history and everything to it. If it interests me, I'll build it. So
you shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
And then you customize it. Customize it a little bit. Whatever. What were you gonna say, Tech?
I was gonna say, guys get away with that. You can do whatever you want because it's cool. The joke is online is, oh, you've got that band shirt on, name 5 of their songs.
Right.
Someone's always gonna test you on it.
Right.
I almost feel like that's almost like a form of gatekeeping, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah, absolutely.
It is. It is. I mean, in my case, I like learning about what I'm doing. Like I'm reading the manga alongside of going off of this, and I've seen the movie. I've known it's existed. I just wasn't familiar with it.
So the creator is nuts, like an absolute
He is
madman.
definitely somebody I probably would have hung out with in high school. Yeah.
What a fucking loon!
Just the way that the suits are designed, and that'll tell you their answer. It's like, look at Dragon's Heaven. That guy was crazy.
But like, I can't stop watching it. I love it. It draws me to it. Like it. That's part of it.
X is crazy too, guys.
Are you talking about 5-star stories now, or something different?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Referencing it in general.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it, but very little.
It's a wild ride. Like I was introduced, like I said, I was introduced to it last year, and it's just, I was like, what? This is fucking wild.
The mechas are very, very unique. You know?
Yeah, I gotta check them out. I'm not familiar at all. 5-star stories.
Yeah, so the
get used to high heels, man.
those two busts that I did that you guys saw, they're supposed to be the size of like skyscrapers almost. Like they are massive, massive things, and like the guy that commissioned all these, man, he would go off like for ages talking about the backstory and all of this stuff and all of like the specifications of each and every single mortar head. It's just it's a really fascinating genre, and I think to that degree, Bill is right. Like I feel like I can apply what I've learned from these kids and apply it to what I want to build for myself. Right. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with keeping within a style as long as you're constantly improving it or you're improving upon it. I think anyway.
Word. All right.
It's everybody on the screen is going, yeah.
Is there really an answer? Probably
there isn't. We can keep talking until we're blue in the face.
We're not doing this anymore. We're not doing side to side. We're going, oh yeah.
16 of these little things. So
you want to know what I did tonight?
No.
Well, I was in the green room.
You ate all my snacks, Mike.
I made this photo etch. I made this photo etch ladder.
Oh, that's a tiny ladder.
Yeah, and it's like 4. Oh, come on, focus. It's like 4. Come on. I know I want it to focus so badly. Let me see if I can hold it with my tweezers here.
Come on, focus.
There it goes.
Focus and tweezers. Focus and tweezers, folks.
See, yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I'm seeing this all better. Yeah.
There's actually like 1, 2, 3. There's 4 or 5 pieces that make it, and then I had to cut each one of those little rungs out. They're 4.8 millimeter pieces of 0.4 millimeter round rod, plastic rod.
You were a patient man because I'd have put it back in the fucking box.
Oh. That was the This is the plastic piece that came with the kit. So it's like boring, whatever.
No, I just spray painted that gold. Out of here.
No, I gotta paint it still. This is just the color of the photo etch, but that was the last horrifying piece of photo etch I had to do, and I was like, I saved it for last because I was really worried about how hard it was gonna be.
I would have worked just as hard on that ladder as Mike, but I would have accidentally stepped on it at some point.
But I was also waiting for this to come in, and it came in today. This is the actual package of that 0.4 millimeter plastic rod that I had to wait for because I had to, like I said, I had to cut each little rung out and put it in there. That's what I did.
Here, real quick, I need to show you guys something like absolutely amazing. Let's see. Jason and Sabrina, hang tight. I'm going to put you in a green room for just a second here. Hang tight.
Please. She's
gone.
She's like, please do it. Do it quickly. So not only are people stealing my snacks in the green room, they're stealing my blankets and shit now, huh?
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? I've been back for so fucking long.
Oh my god!
You
I just set up camp.
You fake person, you.
It's Child of Franku.
You got to learn how to fall asleep for real, Frankie.
Yeah.
Learn from the master.
Yeah, it takes a good amount of skill to do it proper.
Yeah. All right,
No. It takes
Sitting up, Brian.
No. The only skill is knowing where to to drink constantly for this amount of time before you rush to your computer and warm it up to try and hit that like join the fucking stream button. And
Well,
be like,
yeah, and then you had the camera angle right. You had everything just right, so it was all perfect.
oh yeah, it was like I had the camera over there and had the resin kits, and it was just me.
Just plowed. Yeah, that was about the position. That was about right.
Oh yeah, no.
In the tally of who slept on mechanisms more, Brian is definitely winning at 2.
yeah,
I believe.
absolutely. Come on, there was like an hour and 20 minutes of straight roast, which was beautiful and perfect. Everything about that was like right on the money.
Straight roast.
That would be
Oh,
like,
dude,
That's a good way to put
yeah,
it.
it was great. Man, if you can't own your shit and like make fun of yourself for being a person, then what the fuck, man? It was great. I think I watched it 2 or 3 times, laughing straight through the whole time.
Dude, the funny thing was I missed that stream, but then I saw it the following week.
The aftermath,
and I was bringing the video up during the stream, trying to watch it during the next stream. And I started.
Was it you? Probably was making the memes. Who the fuck was making the memes? Somebody was making memes.
It was Chris Robledo, Squee.
Yeah, Squee was making the memes.
Yeah. Now, mind you, let's tally up here because I know Brian is the leader in falling asleep, but in terms of blacking out, that would be me.
You are the grand champion, Tim.
Yes. Yeah.
Currently, yes.
Blacking out. You mean afterwards?
Yeah.
Not after.
Or on stream.
Oh, you mean you just don't remember shit? You're like, what the hell? What was that?
No, just ghosting, disappearing. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Fading to black, disappearing, gone.
So you'll switch screens and take off.
Abandoning the show completely.
I had Frankie on speed dial for weeks.
What's that?
I said I had Frankie on speed dial for weeks.
Tell me about it.
Mikhail 4 days later. What you need? It's too late, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's Mikhail for you. Anyway. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up here. It's 1:03 here on the East Coast. We've gone about 3 hours. I think that's good. Yeah?
Yeah.
No. 1 more hour.
Fuck you, Frankie. Anyway.
Some of us got to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or today.
There you go. All right. So let's go around. Let's do salutations. Pabz?
Yeah, you guys can catch me on Instagram at Chris_Pabz. I do stream every Saturday, 7 Central, 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. YouTube.com/Red Suns. The E is a 3, the S is a 5. I will be online tomorrow, working on a bunch of stuff. I think the RG new and the wound mostly. And I will be dropping hopefully photos of the Jagged Mirage, Orange Dragon, and Green Demon tomorrow as well. So keep an eye on that. And thank you for having me. It was a good night.
Yeah, it wasn't half bad. Anyway, all right, Brian. Oh, hey, there we go.
Good job.
Weird.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Brian, BroBuilder. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, under BroBuilder. Also here on YouTube, I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays with a bunch of these fools and the crew. Most of you probably already know this stuff, but yeah. So come through my live streams 9 p.m. Eastern, US, whatever you want to call it. And I'm here on the Fridays, and I make a lot of stuff. I'm crazy. Bye.
All right, Brian, thank you. Armida, go ahead.
Hey, Tex Marquise, find me on Twitter, Instagram, here on YouTube, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Chugging away at little kits. I haven't had a all tonight. Aww. I'm waiting.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. Mikey Wine.
Yo, Mikey Wine here on Facebook as Gundamonium, on Instagram as Gundamoniumworks, and yeah.
All right.
I don't do videos, but somebody's trying to talk me into it, so I might try eventually doing that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it. Quit screwing around.
Do it.
You gotta do it in that voice, otherwise it's just wasted.
Oh God, you know how hard it is. I mean, I could do certain things for a little while, but doing an entire stream like that would be gut wrenching hard.
Get to the
You
video.
just can't do it. I mean,
about it, man.
Get to the video.
Nice.
So, see you guys.
All
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, baby Franco.
It's your boy, baby Papa Franco. Ain't no baby. If you've noticed, I've been in the green room almost all night. I was just brought back to say goodbye.
Cry me a
So,
river.
Frankie RG on everything. Adios. I'm fucking out. I'm pissed. I want to write a review for Mechanism. I was in the green. Notice,
Get it, Karen.
I was on the air for
Want
about.
to talk to the manager?
Yo, Frankie over here, like was it a couple weeks ago? He was all like, "Chris, what the fuck you complaining about, man? Green room was cool and shit." Now look at him, all Frankie.
That's fucked. That's real fucked. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. You're the greatest. I'll
I
remember you when I'm fucking burying your body 6 feet under.
Oh, can't be
Fucking
too
ass.
soon. Anyway.
Anyways, Frankie.rg on Instagram, FrankieRG _ Twitter. And then I don't know when the next time I'm going to stream because shit's changing here. So I'll keep it posted.
Not
right there with you.
You're hilarious on Twitter. I love your shit, man. Keep doing it.
Thank you.
buddy.
I appreciate
Keep
it.
100,
At
bro.
least someone finds me funny, unlike the other fucking person here.
Wow.
Every time I see that Camille face all day when I was responding with it, all I could hear
No, I
was
saw that.
yelling.
I peeped that. Don't worry, I peeped that. I might not reply, but I peeped it.
I listened to it on my ride home from work.
Moses is coming. Moses is coming. But everybody, have a great night.
See you.
All right, Franco. All right, let's get the others rotated in here real quick. All right, so let's see.
Phase me out,
Armida, Pabz, Brian. Let's get Big Baby Chooch,
Don't stay here.
Jason and
Oh,
Sabrina,
I made the cut this
and
time.
Kyle. All right, let's go.
I got to stay.
Let's go, Julio.
Papi Chooch.
No.
Clipping
Supreme Leader Chooch.
Supreme Leader Snooch.
Supreme Leader Gooch. Supreme Leader Gooch.
Gooch and Snooch.
Search for me on the internet. Clipping Nubs. I'll look at you. You can look at me. We can share things.
Wow.
We can be friends. I'll see you guys later.
Word.
Good night. Later, guys.
All right, buddy. Thank you, man. All right, Kyle.
Hi-yo.
I'm fuck. I was in the middle of a thought. You can find me on Instagram, Coolest BroBuilder. That's it. I build things. Yeah.
Word.
And Bill, I'm offended. I'm fucking building a Star Wars kit so I can give this motherfucker thrusters. I'm expanding my shit.
Thrusters.
No, it's good. It's good to get exposure because you get a bunch of ideas. Plus, super sweet greeblies.
Hell yeah.
But it was awesome being back on again, hanging out with you guys, and everyone have a good night.
Always, buddy.
Sorry
All right.
for interrupting you.
And let's go over to our rookies, Jason and Sabrina. Tell everybody where they can find you.
All right. Okay, all right. First off, thank you.
Hey.
Rolling Rock? Come on, man. You can do better than that.
Okay, it's built on a budget, okay?
God.
Drink what you got.
Yeah, well,
First
you
and
spent all your
foremost,
money on that damn backlog in front of you. That's what you did.
Oh, Mike, shut up. Let him talk.
Sorry.
I sacrificed the beer for the backlog. I think I made a better investment. I'm Ray's Bar Ranger. This is the lovely.
So, Sabrina.
We're on Instagram. It has the same title. A Beer Banter Build Night. We stream every Sunday night, roughly around 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We shoot the shit. We're literally just a build environment for you guys to come hang out, rookie up, hang out, share tips and tricks. I just want to thank Tim and everyone that's been on this fucking stream. This has been amazing. So thank you very much. We've been doing this for over a year, hanging out and shooting shit with builders all across the U.S. and the world, and it's been an amazing experience. So this is probably, I think, are we drunk?
No, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much
No.
for seriously letting us absorb and learn from you. This, like, seriously, as small as it is, would not be possible if I hadn't gotten the feedback and the like learning from everybody who's like helped me along the way. So thank you guys for everything.
So basically, we love the fuck out of you guys.
Seriously, pretty much.
We look forward to more hanging out and shooting shit.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Happy
for
birthday.
just being here.
I'll take you. We'll take that banner down. We'll take that down.
And I'll shoot you some recommendations for better mics that you can plug in.
Yes.
Hell yeah. All right, kids. Welcome to the group. Thank you for being on. All right. Hey, we have a very, very late entry that I just noticed down here at the bottom. So let's see. Frankie, green room for just a second. Bye. Look at this guy.
Oh shit!
Look at this dude.
Working on his tequila.
Drink time.
Oh, a Himador. Hey.
Oh my god, man.
Oh Jesus.
That's just like.
Is this why you're here? Is this what you want to do, you son of a bitch?
This guy's a beast.
I just came here.
He's a machine, man.
Right?
Shit is too serious.
Hi, Angel. How are you?
Angel.
So can you tell everybody just real quick what's happening with not GBWC but SCGMC?
It's not happening.
Give us an update. Hey.
Okay. So, and, because everything that's going on right now, we decided to just go ahead and postpone it until next year. But we do want to do like an online thing.
Yeah.
So, we're going to be taking online.
Oh no.
Entry. Take pictures, one from each side. We're limiting it to one entry per category per person, and we're also limiting down the categories too, just to kind of make it easier on us to go through all the entries. But what we plan to do is kind of do like our show, but kind of online. We're going to do 3 days. We'll probably start Friday. We'll go through a few of the categories, broken up with like a panel from one of our guests that we would usually have, and Sunday we'll do like the announcements of the winners of each category. And if you saw our live on our channel, you get like a special coin because we only give out those coins at our show. But since we still want everybody to kind of participate, and we still want to give everybody the SCGMC feel, we made these special coins. I don't know if you saw it, but you can check it out.
I saw it. It's
so yeah. It's a
very unique coin, okay, guys?
Yeah. It's a good way to put it.
Online thing. So just we're gonna be, we're still working out everything. We'll probably have like a special shirt too to go with the show. So just keep an eye out. We're still working out the details, and yeah. If you have any questions, you can always go to our Instagram page, our Facebook page, those Gundam guys, and throw questions at us, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Excellent. Sorry to take it too serious there for you, Angel. You can go back to drinking now.
You just came here to drink, and look what you got him doing.
I'll drink with you, Angel. Here we go, Angel. Pull it out.
Oh, what the hell?
What is that?
I know, that was a different bottle. What's up?
Yeah.
It's an old bottle of Malibu.
Oh god.
Oh, Malibu Black. Okay. Yeah.
Mixing it up. Ugh.
Good stuff.
I'm running low on tequila, so we gotta switch it up.
Yeah, you gotta make do, right? Fair enough.
Good to see you, Angel.
Hell yeah. All right, so kids, that's been episode 36 of Mechanism. I'll be back here Monday afternoon, 3 p.m. hopefully, and we're gonna jump back on the SD build, and then Monday night we're gonna jump back onto the GBWC build, and yeah. So enjoy. Have a great weekend. See you guys next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.